Action. A scintillating bloodbath of hellacious fury. Evil. Cannabis. Interesting things. Awesome. Radio. Baby, keep your mouth shut. Baby. Baby, I'm trying to beat my butt. Jason Ellis. Michael Tully. Well, puke on my dick. Andrew Cruz. Kevin Kraft. I swear I am normally a very gassy man. And Will Pendarvis. Fuck yeah, I'm Will Pendarvis. Live from Hollywood. This is the Jason Ellis Show.
I'm sorry, but hey, did Conor McGregor just say that he's back and he's ready to fight?
Did he? I was just reading a story about him having his belt stripped, and that was not in the version of the story that I was seeing.
Did he just post that he's like tried to fight in UFC?
I am fighting again.
Yeah.
Period. I am the best at this. I put my name forward to step in at UFC 222 to face Frankie Edgar when Max Holloway pulled out, but I was told there wasn't enough time to generate the money that the UFC would need. I was excited about bouncing in last minute and taking out the final featherweight without all the rest of the stuff that comes with this game. Please respect the insane amount of work outside of the fight game that I have put in. On top of the fighting...
Please respect. Insane. You insane mongoloid. Please respect.
I am here. It is on them to come and get me because I am here.
Yeah.
Yours sincerely, the champ.
Yep. Well, could that be a reaction to having your belt taken away from you? You know?
Well, it's an odd coincidence.
Yes, because I think it could be an odd coincidence, and I think these days, I don't know who to believe in mixed martial arts anymore. I feel like Dana White and everybody have all said stuff, and what's his name? Tyron Woodley says that Dana makes stuff up, and I don't know anymore. I don't know what to think anymore.
It's fun to
I don't believe anybody.
It's fun to follow sports gossip if you want to follow that stuff, but it's also more fun to just follow the actual fights. We all know what's going on. Conor McGregor is the champion, and of course they have to take his belt away, but they can call whatever they want to call the belt they give the winner of Tony Ferguson and Khabib, but everybody knows it doesn't mean everything until they beat the man. And that's why I would imagine Conor's not all that upset about this, because everybody knows.
Yeah.
They're doing what they got to do, but they can only do so much. You can't change reality, and everybody knows what the reality is.
Yeah, and the reality is when Conor McGregor's in the octagon, it's the most exciting day in the MMA world. We're all pumped. People that don't know it, people that do know it. You can talk about fame, bullshit, fake hype, whatever it is. If that dude fights any of those 4 dudes, I don't even care anymore. Whoever he fights, we're all there. You know?
I am weirdly not all that interested in watching him fight Nate Diaz, and I never really have been.
I'm terrified of him fighting Nate Diaz because I reckon he'll lose. It's a tough fight, but I'm like I said, if he fights anybody, that's not my favorite fight for him to have. That would probably be my least one, but I'd still be there with bells on. There's no way I'm not catching that live.
Yeah.
You know,
right?
As an MMA fan, just because. For whatever happens, I want to know immediately because I'm not sure. Everybody has an incredibly good argument. Khabib, Tony, everybody has a good argument as that they're the best guy. So I don't, they have to fight for you to know.
Yeah.
That's the end of it. You can talk about tiramisu's and fucking bears and, fake fucking Mayweather ducking fucking jiu-jitsu wearing the wrong beanie Joe Rogan. Fight, And they're all vicious beasts.
Dana, in the same TMZ article that I read, said that there are conversations going on about, I believe, Conor fighting Floyd in the UFC.
Oh, man.
Which I'd rather watch than Nate Diaz one. I'll watch any of them.
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and disagree with that. I believe that Mayweather needs to know. 'Cause he would never do it. I think this is a completely untrue thing. But
and yet that's what we all said about the boxing.
Right, but if he did do it, because he might be that dumb, that would be the most insanely stupid thing that he could ever do. Ever. That's... That or just, you know what I mean, fuck it, I'm in transgender porn. Either one is such a bad move for him to do. Because no one's going to understand it. He's going to look really, really bad to a lot of people.
But then he's going to pop up immediately and go, you guys can laugh all you want. I just made $200 million, so who's laughing now? I just made $200 million to lose in 30 seconds. It's I can do without that.
What about if he says, look at me now, I've got $200 million, but Conor broke his arm. So his arm snapped while he's saying that.
That would change things a little bit.
Right? He'd be kind of cool with that. If he, did the, who did it? Fucking Nogueira, you know what I mean? When Frank Mir got Nogueira's arm and just, poof, you know what I mean? Just pop that thing off. What if he did that?
Yeah, that would change things.
Because he wouldn't be bragging for at least a couple of hours about how much money he made. And he could do that. It's his choice. Whatever thing he wants to break, he can break it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of with you. There's so many guys that are entertaining to watch that Conor is the spectacle for lots and lots of reasons, but he's not head and shoulders to me the most exciting person to see in the octagon when you strip away all of the storylines and stuff. Yeah. He's one of them, for sure. Yeah. For sure. He might even be the best, but it's not a head and shoulder. It's not like, okay, I'm a dumb person, I don't know anything about fighting. It's not like when Mike Tyson was fighting and there was just nobody else on the planet that was anywhere close to as intriguing to watch that I was aware of. I was also 7, you know. Yeah. There's tons of people that I want to see fight. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. All the guys that we're talking about that Conor would fight, if they weren't fighting Conor, I'm also there to watch that live as well. I'm just as excited. I was really, really, really excited to watch Holly Holm fight Cyborg. I don't know how much more excited I would be to see Conor fight fill in the blank. Oh, wow. That's, to me, night and day. I feel like Conor or any of those guys fighting, no disrespect to either of those two, but that was not that exciting to me. I just don't think Cyborg's that exciting. I know she's vicious and she's huge, but... you never fought anybody as big as you in MMA. It seems like, anyway. I just wanted to see if Holly could do the Ronda thing twice. That's what was exciting. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Is John Stipe the most exciting? Is that more exciting than a Conor fight? If
John Jones and Stipe?
Yeah.
If it's Stipe, yeah.
John Jones versus Kane?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, if he goes for a heavyweight, sure. Yeah. He's probably the best guy there is, so if he fights anybody... I'm all over that again, but I don't know. Conor's annoying because he's super egotistical and it's just all the time, and maybe it's fun, but sometimes it gets annoying because it's too much. And then, John Jones seems like the nicest guy ever with all these fuck-ups, and I'm like, I hate guys like that. I hate guys that are like the sweethearts. You're like, man, he is a really nice guy, and he's just cunting everybody up the arse, And he got all these... maybe he didn't... I don't know. I don't know anything. And everyone that knows him says he's a great guy, so I don't know. I'm getting the show. I'm already completely friendless with all my opinions, but it's okay. I hope he gets his shit together and starts ripping up MMA again, because I don't think we'll see... he's a freak of nature in the MMA world. If you're a guy that's a fan of mixed martial arts, then you're so fortunate to witness somebody so special at it. That's all. So I just hope for the sake of mixed martial arts that he gets his act together so that we can all see the caliber, the level of MMA grow, because I don't think that dude's done. I think that dude is going to get better if he, did MMA.
Well, apparently he's working out a lot.
Well, we've heard that before.
I know.
And that's the scary part, when he does the lifting weight thing, because he's roided up, but he does not look buff in this.
No, so far that could be Dave Chappelle lifting that.
Dave Chappelle is more jacked than John Jones in this photo. Oh, that's a lot of weight, though. Man, my back does not need that. Good for him, though.
That was nice how they set the camera on the ground so when he dropped it, the camera bounced.
It's probably him. He's a player. How many pounds is that?
You're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. You're looking in the 500 to 600 pound range.
Eh. I wonder if I could. What's that called when you do that? You just pull it up like that?
Deadlift.
I wonder if I could deadlift 500 pounds.
That's a good amount.
Right? I mean, he has to be stronger than me, right?
I would assume so.
I mean, if he can do 500, I mean, I can do 300. I fucking know I can do 300. I fucking shit 300.
You can do, like, I've maxed at 425, and you could do that for sure. You got better legs. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Andrew.
Your legs, much better legs.
It is good to know that you've noticed how better my legs are than yours.
He's got legs.
I know, right? It's because I don't want, but you got to watch it because I don't want to fuck with Will because Will has the best shins, and shins are a part of the leg, and I'm not trying to get up in that mix because his shins are on fire.
Shins are really the face of the legs.
They are. Yeah, I'm more of a butter. What is it? A butter shin? Yeah, I'm like a butter shin because I got legs, baby. But when it gets down to the shins, those things are fucking tattered.
What? So then John posted, "No, I am not on steroids. You're just a pussy."
Oh, nice. In your face, whoever said he was on steroids.
Yeah. What gave you that idea?
Is he training in his garage?
Looks like it.
I mean, did he break into someone's house? Because it looks like it's no one else lives there.
Maybe he moved into a storage facility.
Yeah, man, how tough is times?
To lower his overhead.
Yeah, is he going full Balboa, like back, you know what I mean, like take you back?
Maybe.
Just, or you imagine going in to go get your car and your car's not there anymore and John Jones is shadowboxing to some weird Dominican music?
Do you ever think about trying to live in a storage facility if times really get tough?
Yes, I have.
Right?
Yes, I have, definitely.
There's no way you could pull it off, right?
Not now.
Back in you think 10 years ago?
Fuck
15 years
yeah.
ago?
Dude, I lived at the clubhouse in a skate park and it was like the Red Dragon's pad room.
Well, I'm not asking.
I was bowling in there.
I'm not asking whether or not
I
like.
wasn't living there. I was bowling in there.
I just mean you would have to get away with it.
Oh, like be secretly pull it off thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I mean, can't you?
So what you would have to do is you either have to, if you go there for the night, you lock yourself in for the night.
Yes.
I guess they lock them from the outside. So
Wait,
you have to.
Yeah, how the fuck do you do that? Call somebody to let you out? You have to be able to lock. What about if you lock it from the inside?
But I think they go around at night and see if they're all locked, or maybe they don't. You would need one that doesn't lock you in. That goes without saying.
I mean, do people do this?
And if you're trying to get, if you're trying to get away with,
I know, but is it like super hard to pull off? Like, is there a? I mean, what about if it's a lazy storage place?
You need to wait. Right, lazy storage.
You know what time they check, so you're just never there for that.
Well, the thing is, you can't come and go at night. So you either stay out all night or you're in there for the night.
Right.
That's the way that's got to be, and then you're gonna have to worry about waste management and all that.
Right.
And
I'm more of a Bush's top guy.
every morning, that's probably the better move. Every morning, you'd have to wait until at least a couple people come in for you to leave, because you can't be the
Right.
first
First
person,
one is suspicious as fuck. Yeah.
Right. Same thing with going in at night. See, no. See, mine, it's like one of those things where it's rows of them outside. So they're not
I don't
necessarily...
understand. Rose, what?
Instead of it being one big building where you kind of have to go past the person at the desk, as long as you get in the gate, you can go to your place and nobody's going to necessarily see you coming in or out.
Right, you can maybe jump the fence on foot, in and out. Maybe cut a little hole in and out yourself every day.
It just doesn't seem like it would be that bad of... Like, I wonder why almost somebody doesn't just open storage facilities for people to live in.
I don't understand why people don't just buy those. You can get those sheds. I was going to get one like to put up in my backyard, a little shed, tin sheds.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy tin sheds and just post them in the bushes in LA everywhere for everyone. Give them houses to live out there. And then like get speakers in the ground, like in the bushes.
Okay.
So it's just 24/7 crew town playing.
Right.
And then like that's like it's an incentive for that community to build and strive to be crew town in the bushes, in the jungle, baby. It's going down.
Look, I think the time has come for creative solutions, and
That's what I'm saying.
I just welcome your outside of the box thinking.
If I'm homeless, it's cold in Los Angeles. I mean, for us, it's cold. You got to think of different ways to do stuff.
It's not even going to hit 60 today.
That's ridiculous, Michael. I might not live.
I needed to warm up my car.
What about one of those shell things that you can get for when the buildings collapse? You can go in a little bowl.
Bomb shelter.
No, there's a bomb bowl.
There is?
Yeah, it's a portable bomb bowl. And you go in the bowl and you sweet. Bomb bowls.
Because I'm
pretty sure it's not called that.
I'm thinking about this stuff these days.
Yeah, me too. Bomb bowls. That I know, right?
Because I told you, I have like a basement with an outside entrance.
Ooh.
And it seems like shit goes down.
Yeah.
You go in there.
Yeah.
But then you
got to dig a hole in the basement to go down to basement to second level where cans of beans are in there.
There's room in there for supplies. I mean, it'll be snug, but that's not going to be our problem. I'm not going to be bomb sheltering in style.
No, that's sort of ridiculous. If you're going to bomb shelter in style, you're supposed to live in style, not live in the bomb shelter.
Yeah, there's no stylish living.
Sure, the world will probably end, and it will end like terrifyingly, like Crewtown and all that stuff for the people that are left. But it won't be for a while, and still, it might not even happen. So in the meantime, live it up, Don't get too weird.
No. Like, for example, I've read a couple articles about how billionaires are setting up their whole elaborate escape plans and where they're going to go and how they're going to get there and how they're going to be safe once they're there. And it's just because they have the income to do it. I don't think that they're people who...
I'd rather die, Michael. I'd rather die helping the average than have some big orchestrated plan so that I can fucking skyrocket over to somewhere else and watch everybody die and, I don't know, have all the provisions in the world and, I don't know, maybe have another fucking 20 years of great life. Fuck that.
It's just tough when you have kids.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. I'd rather just help everybody, man. I'd rather, if I could, I would help my kids go on this wacky jet thing to safety, but I'm not.
You're not going with
I don't fucking.
I don't believe you.
I'd rather be a part of like helping people. If it's really like that, like Crewtown, and everyone's just like dying and being raped and murdered, I'd rather be out there just fighting for the shitheads until I die. I don't want to, I don't want to be special on that special planet while everybody else dies. It's fucked up.
It's big of you. I was reading about...
I just think I've had a really good life,
Yeah.
It'd be different if I was 21.
No.
I'd be like, fuck that, I'm going at all costs.
I have thought that, and this is in a roundabout sort of way a very happy thought to have, which is if the shit were to go down now, I think I can say I've officially packed enough stuff into my life that I can already say I'm satisfied with what I've gotten out of my life.
Yeah.
Of course I want more. Everybody wants more, and I'm not trying to make it stop. But that is a cool thing. Because I don't know, man. I'm getting really weird these days. You just would read these stories when we were kids about people from like World War II had to flee Russia or flee Germany or whatever, and it was like so and so was a respected doctor and a pillar of the community, and then he came over here and he shined people's asses at the bus station.
That's a tough job, shining an ass.
Like, do yourself.
Do you know how long it takes to get an ass to shine? Don't even fucking ask me. People looking in the mirror, using asses for mirrors.
Right, and you read that story and you go, that sucks, but you never think about it until you become an adult. Oh, what if I had to go to some country that barely really tolerated me being there and I had to shine asses?
Yeah.
That's it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, but I'm not necessarily sure it is better to have had and then to not have. I think you might prefer to have never had because you'd be so aware of what you're missing for the rest of your life, or maybe you just be so happy that you didn't die in the apocalypse and you get to live another day to shine more asses.
Yeah, well, if you throw the apocalypse in there, then all of a sudden you're not so bummed out about just existing.
Just shining Chinese
ass. I mean, I feel like shining man ass in Crewtown. You might be like you might be the CEO of Sirius XM. That might be. You might be big smoke right there, because who knows? Maybe shining ass is the thing.
Maybe it is.
Just saying, how much do you want to live? Because there's things that you can do to people where they would rather die, and they kind of justifiably should do so because of how shit their existence is. I watched some other thing the other day where people are actually doing that, Michael. They really are walking just through countries in the jungle to get to safety or a better life because their shit is so fucked up.
Yeah.
And they walk like some crazy route in the jungle where it's like through different countries, and then they aspire to get to country, bit better, get money until the be end and end all of everything is to get to America, where you'll be polishing asses.
Best case scenario.
Right. That's the other thing where they're like they can't. That's like 10 years down the road they're going to get to this grand finale. You know what I mean? Like the grand poobah of just ass fucking. It's going to suck. And we're you know what I mean? I'm bitching about it.
Right. But they can.
The luckiest part of it.
But they can try to make a better life for their kids. I was reading this thing about I guess there's a war again in the Congo, in the middle of Africa, and as I understand it from the one thing that I read, here's what happened. So Congo had like a dictator.
Yeah.
And all he did, as dictators so often do, was just siphon money out of the state and put it in the pockets of himself and his kids and his friends. So this state was like pretty much ready to collapse at any moment because they just hadn't everybody been robbed. There were no services left. There was no military to help anybody, and hospitals and what have you were just they'd been underfunded for years and years. And then the next country over, I think, is Rwanda. And so they had a civil war, and the one guy's like killed a bunch of the other guys and then ran into the Congo to escape the consequences. And then the other guys who'd been getting killed in Rwanda chased the dudes who were running away from them into the Congo and just started fighting their war over there, and the Congo was completely unprepared to handle anything because of the guy who'd been. So all these people in the Congo are like fucked because of the war next door that had nothing to do with them that came to their country.
There's just a war popping off in the Congo that has nothing to do with the Congo.
Yeah.
Are the Congo like super third world? Like, are they're watching TVs? They got pants on?
I think they have pants. Like so many.
They got arms.
Well, yeah, they got arms. Like so.
But then why are they fighting back, or are they?
No, that's the thing. They weren't prepared to the people who came into their country were like better funded with military shit.
Oh, okay.
And like a lot of African countries, the people are poor, but if theoretically there's a lot of mineral wealth. There's like gold and diamonds and shit.
Yeah.
So if they took it out, like people in Saudi Arabia, citizens have a good standard of living because there's so much oil, they kind of just give everybody money.
Oh, that's cool.
Because there's so much fucking money that the rich guys get stupid rich and buy tigers on Instagram, and then normal people just get like gas costs like 5 cents, and it's like really living.
But that's not the case.
And then they bring in foreign workers who do the shit jobs that no one there will do anymore because they've all got money from the oil in the ground. Congo, all the rich people take all the money, and then when the soldiers came in, they needed money to keep the wars going, so they started robbing all the mineral wealth.
Oh.
So there is wealth there, it just doesn't go to the people. It's fucked, man. I just felt really bad for them that they are in the middle of a war that they did not create. It's bad enough to be stuck in the middle of your own civil war, much less fucking imagine if we were dealing like constantly running away from being murdered and raped and stuff because of Canada's civil war.
Man,
like, don't give me that.
I love Sluggo, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I probably almost died a couple of times for Sluggo, so I feel like I'm done.
Yeah, one day your town is French speaking, the next day it speaks Mole.
Oh man, I'm so bummed out if it speaks Mole. I'm okay with French, you know what I mean? I'll survive, but when it goes Mole, I'm not going to last long in that town because they're going to be like,
I speak a bit of French.
This guy's got a bad look on his face every time he hears Mole. Don't even start me if I get in a road rage argument and the dude starts moling at me.
Chevy Chase was in a road rage incident.
Yeah, so was
like an angry old man.
So was Steve Wilco.
Oh yeah. I've been neglecting that story.
Sorry, but
Wilco got a DUI, right?
Yeah, isn't he a cop?
I thought he's just a bodyguard. Is he a cop?
I don't know.
That guy's a successful talk show host.
He lied about it, which was the big controversy with this story.
Well, he tried to save himself.
What, he lied about being drunk?
He said he reached for his glasses and that's how he did it. It was a pretty bad crash, right?
Doesn't every drunk driver lie about being drunk?
Yeah, I'm not sure. and then like they actually did an investigation and reported that he was actually Boozy the Clown.
Yeah, he was like 0.29 BAC. He was well above the 0.08.
He's a big guy.
Right, he didn't.
Seems like he could handle a couple drinks.
Right,
I mean,
maybe
not in this particular instance, but
yeah. Well, maybe he really did. Maybe he really was reaching for his glasses
drunkenly.
Right, that's how he drives home every Sunday.
Gets drunk and needs his glasses.
Yeah.
Maybe he needed his glasses because he was drunk. We weren't.
Right, maybe he sees, but yeah, when he's wasted, he can't see very good.
He just has like these Mr. Magoo
He's just looking out for the
throws
civilians by reaching for the spectacles. Fuck, man, I can barely see today. So wasted.
Give me my monocle.
Where's my monocle? Oops. Yeah.
So, meanwhile...
So what did Chevy do?
So Chevy was driving over the Tappan Zee Bridge in New York, and he thought that somebody, like, tapped him, and I think it turned out that he had not actually been hit, but he thought somebody was a little too close to him. So he flashed his high beams and followed the truck that he thought had hit him until the driver pulled over. He realized there was no damage to either vehicle, but approached the driver to speak to him about his reckless driving.
Yes.
How cool and collected, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He says that one of the people in the truck flipped him off. Chevy says, if I were a lot younger, I'd bust your nose.
Yeah, I like that.
And that's when Chevy says, one of them got out and kicked him in the shoulder so hard he went to the ground. Kicked him.
Wait, you kicked Chevy
shoulder.
down? So you tried to kick him in the head?
Well, the person says that he tried to throw a punch and they were just blocking his fist with their foot.
Oh, fuck off.
And Chevy Chase is not a short man.
I know, it seems like a head kick to me. A kick to the shoulder.
Pretty impressive. And then there was a third-party witness who, according to police, pulled over because he did not want to see an old man get his ass stomped.
Aw. Man, it's pretty tough to... I'm sorry, but you can't punch an old man. Especially if it's your at fault. People are crazy around here, though, man. I just... last night, driving the kids back, a person was in the... You turn left, there's like a left lane with the arrow, and I went to get it, and he was, like, over it. Because that's how people are in LA. Probably the same all big cities. You know, he's in 2 lanes, and I was like, dit, you know what I mean? Because you got to watch how you beep your horn around here. Like, dit, and they were just like, fur, and they were in a G-Wagon, and they tried to hit my car. Because I notified them that they were in the lane that I was using. And I swerved away from the fucking SUV and then kept driving up the road. But I was like, man, what happens there? They just go, fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm loaded. Fucking call your insurance. These are game and I mean, I'm not, sorry. I almost slipped. I would have been very happy to exchange, obviously, because I have billions of dollars and I too can just run into people with my Mercedes-Benz and not care about it, Michael, because I'm so loaded. It's when you angle.
How many people? I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I laugh at a lot of people these days because of how poor they are. That's my thing.
Do you think that there are people out there who get in fender benders or even worse, who just like have cash in the car and just peel off a couple bills?
I've never seen anybody try to peel off a couple of bills. That's an insane move. I've had people that try to not pay or try to say it's your fault every single time. Even people that say, yeah, you got me, and then they say tell the insurance company. That's why I won't even say anything anymore, because I actually feel like if the next car, when the Mercedes is over, I'll just go back to the truck, because it's unless I get to live in another town. Mm-hmm. I don't. You know, everyone's just a crazy person that just bumps into your shit. So you're a lunatic.
Oh, I'm back in a Honda within a year.
Huh? Yeah, I got a bigger lease, so fuck me.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the lease exactly, but I can't. No room for baby in my little car.
Oh wait, what? You don't have back seats?
No, I have a back seat, but it's already a little. Hey, what's up, buddy? It's already a little cramped in there, and I just don't want to do baby. I gotta have a fucking infant in the car. I'm gonna drive a Honda.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like a what do they call a crossover? I'm gonna drive a crossover.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do, big dad, with 2 kids. You gotta do what you gotta do. There he is.
How you doing, you old cocksucking so-and-so?
Pretty good. How about you guys?
We're fucking excellent. We're obviously rich and successful and very attractive. So it's pretty odd to have a bad day when you got that going for you.
I heard that.
You know what I mean? Not to mention.
Let me know if you need a few $1,000s because dumping all this money in the toilet is starting to clog it up.
Right. I'm not sure where to put it.
I could use a few thousand.
Right, and,
Yeah.
and quite frankly, I mean, I'd prefer to use like thin rolling papers instead of smoking $100 bills.
Yeah.
It's harsh on the throat.
But I have so many dollars.
Yeah.
That, I mean, to use rolling papers would be, I mean, where's this money it's stacking up?
Yeah, if you want a few thousand, that's fine, because I have lots of thousands.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. If you
Well,
by
I'm
that
glad I
reminds
came
me, if
here.
anybody wants to download the Tully Show or Ellistronics, that makes us money. So don't do that. Because I'm trying to burn, you know what I mean, like, fuck, dude. Easy.
It's too
you know?
much.
Easy on the downloads, okay, everybody? And the whole
Yeah.
serious on demand, easy.
They say more money, more problems, and let's just say I've got lots of problems.
Yeah. We're trying to, we got a different angle here with the whole number 2 on Sirius XM. Fuck that. We've had a good taste of number 2 on Sirius XM, and we are on our way down, and we are dedicated to it.
Sounds pretty sweet.
Last ranked show on Faction Talk.
Do you get like a plaque or something?
No, that's why I got the call the other day. You're the lowest ranked show on
Oh.
Faction Talk. Yeah.
Oh.
So low that you're now...
I'm getting beat by the commercials.
You're getting beat by DJs. You know, I like Willie Nelson's fucking channel.
Roadhouse?
Yeah,
I love to visit the Roadhouse.
I was rocking the Roadhouse. But then the Roadhouse took a harsh turn into this weird lady country music where they're like, I don't know, it's got weird. It sounded like scary. It was almost scary country.
Was
You know?
Tammy Wynette?
Interesting.
I don't know. I can't read. That's a long name. No, I don't know. But Willie Nelson's daughter was DJing. She was doing an excellent job.
I've been doing a lot of Tom Petty radio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it working for you?
Yeah, I like it.
Right. You're a hardcore Sirius XM subscriber, huh?
Stimulating.
Yeah, that'll charge you up, that petty music.
You're kind of into that because you work with dead people and he's dead, so it all goes together.
Yeah, basically.
Right, I see how that works. Just all of you together in one big happy coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty gross. So, we've got you here today, Hot Dog, because we have a game that we're going to play that I've talked about. It's very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I believe that it was very strange for me. I don't know about you, Michael, but I, as an incredibly rich man, I've never been to 7-Eleven. So I was very surprised when I walked in there to see what you poor people will devour in tough times.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, anyway.
Yeah. We were looking at all of the food, and I'm using the biggest air quotes possible here. Food. Legally consumable foodstuffs
Whatever you other people call that.
by a local convenience store.
Yeah, so we dabbled and it was fun.
I didn't see the word organic once.
It's very offensive.
My 7-Eleven was stupid, man. I the one nearest my house hadn't been to yet. I've been in my house that long, and when do I go to a place like 7-Eleven? Obviously, the parking, dude. Like, this place was bumping. Like, they should have valet. 7-Eleven's hot. I had to park at Taco Bell and walk over.
Oh. Right. Well, I had my 7-Eleven built from scratch, so it's not really a 7-Eleven. Yeah. Now we have our other judge in here. Leigh Raven, just in time.
And welcome back.
Hey y'all.
So I have these two people here because the game is Chef me, Chef Tully, Chef Andrew, Chef Cool Beans, Chef Betsy. Chef Betsy in the house or no? No. So it's basically just us four, right? Yes, it's us four, and we have a contest where we have to prepare the best meal that we can come up with, using only stuff from 7-Eleven. Only 7-Eleven. Anything that isn't from 7-Eleven, it's illegal to use, except for hot sauce that Tully got from his kitchen that you can get from 7-Eleven because I purchased it. So let's just say he used my hot sauce.
I can use yours.
You can use mine.
In the spirit of the game.
In the spirit of the game. There you go. So in the spirit of the game, everything you'll be tasting today did not come from any other source than 7-Eleven.
I'm so excited.
Right, and the thing that we know from 7-Eleven and from the streets that it helps to be high.
Yeah, I came properly stoned for this.
Right, to consume food from 7-Eleven, because as me and Michael so rich, never been to 7-Eleven before, it's very tough to consume food like that. But obviously, I hear that marijuana is a thing that poor people digest to recover from not being rich.
Yeah.
And I hear that helps you tolerate the food that comes from this 7-Eleven store that you speak of. Poor people.
It was cute. It was cute. 7-Eleven. It's a cute little thing.
Y'all
It's
are
catchy.
the worst.
I get it.
Seriously.
I get it. Because it's like, it's open those hours. It's good.
I've spent so much time in 7-Eleven.
Oh my god, I was gonna say like on average probably like once a week, or I'm getting it like Slurpees delivered to
Yeah.
my door because
I
I don't
used
want to
to-
go.
Wait,
I
you
used to
get
have the big
Slurpees on
Slurpee.
Postmates?
Yes.
Oh,
And they just bring the Slurpees, and I love looking at their reaction.
yeah,
They're
that's
like,
so crazy. I feel like my 12-year-old daughter and you could just live on the same. Like, she can't have the power to have Postmates, but if she was your friend and you could get Slurpees Postmated, then she would now have found her greatest friend.
Yeah.
Because that's all she would want.
And it's like $6.
It's not good for you.
It's like $6.
All right, well, look, we know we've got pros here. Sounds like we're both very professional in this. So, you're not going to know who's making it, right?
That's right.
I mean, that would make sense.
Right.
That we wouldn't know.
For the
Yeah.
integrity of,
Right.
of this competition.
Right.
So we're meeting and greeting with you now. We're making sure that you're nicely toasted, which I can tell to look at both of you. You are.
Yeah.
And then I think we're going to send you elsewhere in a couple minutes, and we will all...
7-Eleven?
No. You're really high. You just have to stay here.
You're not allowed to go anywhere.
Yeah. No, stay in the building.
Don't wander off.
Mhm.
Put a leash on you.
We're going to make food, and then you're going to come in and eat it. Okay? And until then, you
Yeah.
don't leave, all right? You have to stay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
We'll put a sticker on you.
Yeah, Andrew, get a sticker on
Everybody
these
wants to know where
two.
you're coming from.
Yeah, maybe a fucking leash or something.
It's
I
a great
brought
looking scar, Leigh.
An apron. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are my suspension scars. Oh, this one you
That's
mean?
the one, yeah.
Oh yeah, not as brutal. But yeah, I did bring an apron because I thought it would make me more official if I wore an apron.
Oh yeah, no, I feel it now. So that makes me want to up my game because I know these judges are not fucking around. She's got an
No.
apron on.
Yeah.
She's probably just finished cooking something.
No, I'll be wearing the poofy white hat like I was a fancy chicken.
Sure. Well, just so you know, everybody, I have a giant mustache. It's over my mouth. You can't hear it, but trust me, it's hot in here. All right. So should we do this?
We can do this.
Okay.
Great.
All right, we're going to take a break and then we're going to start this game. We'll be back, everybody. It's hot in here, huh?
Did you get my text about that Uber driver?
No.
Yeah, you should. I totally gave him my number. I fucking did. I was like, here you go, sir.
Wait, here's the number.
Yeah, because he picked me up from the Beverly, and he goes, you don't belong.
He had your number.
Here's your last 50 cents, Mr. Moneybags.
Keep it as a tip. For all
I don't take tips.
Okay, you have to
Get
go
my
because I have to
apron
prepare in here.
Yeah, you prepare.
You got a plate, Betsy?
Yes.
Do we need to be out there?
Yeah.
I went to UNLV SSU on the floor.
How was that? How about you take my...
Need spoons or forks or anything?
What's that?
Spoons or forks or anything?
I need 2 plastic cups.
2 plastic cups. Plates. Plastic cups.
And a knife.
No. I have just coffee cups? Or do you want a solo cup?
Plastic cups.
Okay.
And this came in for you. I think one's just a
Cut.
music CD.
Just do that later.
Okay.
Need salsa and cheese. Can we get a little bit cooler in here?
Yep.
There is some like Chad Reed Day bumper.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh fuck. So much to do.
Sorry.
Chad Reed Day, yeah.
I made a new song
Get a spoon,
for this
Betsy?
year.
Oh, you need a spoon? Okay.
You made a what?
I got a new song for this year.
Oh, a Chad Reed song?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright.
And then some of the older ones too.
Can we come back with that? Do we have to do a...
We can do the live read later on in the show, so we don't need to come back with the live read right now.
Stupid shit like that.
I remember that.
It was funny.
Is everyone gonna be tied up during this game?
Not Betsy.
Do we need
How
some?
long do I have
Do
to
we need plates?
Yeah, we've got all that stuff here.
Okay.
Can I peek? How much time?
You got 4.5 minutes.
Okay. I have a question for you, Betsy.
Okay. Need spoons, forks, knives.
Yeah, I would have all that stuff.
I brought most of the
Okay.
stuff.
So I have all that, so I just know if you needed anything to
Okay.
make it. Yeah, I don't know what this laptop is. You wanna do it over here?
Going to
Next time I'll use the computer this is.
So I put on the Rejoins 2 page, there's the Chad Reed Day bumper, and then underneath that is a previous Chad Reed song if you wanted to like play that after the bumper, and then we could introduce the new one.
Where is this?
It's all on Rejoins 2 on the top left corner. There's a bumper and then the songs under it.
Okay.
Okay.
So Betsy, tell me what comes is heading here.
Okay.
Or if you can notice around 1:30,
Okay.
that Tony's leaving the studio right there.
Okay.
With his
The
vest.
little one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you push the stop button on the CD recorder?
Sure.
Let me give you instructions. You need to push the stop button on
Where
the
is
CD
the
recorder.
CD recorder?
It's in the rack.
Okay. Let's see what I figure out.
Like when you walk out
Uh-huh.
to your right, facing away from the door, so.
Okay. So at 1:30, kick him out of the studio and hit stop.
No.
do you have like a notepad if you want to take any notes or anything? You can just do it off the top of your head.
they're not gonna hear the preparation, so I can ask the guys what the name of the dish is.
How much assembly do we want to do now? And
I think we can just talk about it on the air as we're doing it. I don't think we need to pre-assemble a ton.
You probably don't want to drag it out, though.
Right. I mean, I was expecting like 10 minutes of a discussion leading into it.
Do you have a little something I can write down the names of the dishes on?
And I'll just put in, yeah, and I put no cards will by your desk in there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
We're back in 15 seconds.
What?
Back
What'd
in
you say?
15.
15 seconds?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So says you.
So 1:30, Will.
I'll have a rejoin.
Or 125.
Oh, what?
Hey, how's it going? My name's Jason Ellis. Do you like pussy? Pussy is arguably not G-rated. Right. Do you like girls? Do you like cool shit? Do you like the inside of people's holes? The shit in the holes thing, mate, no. I didn't say shit. You did. You don't even know you say shit. Oh, shit.
Yes, you like shitting in people's holes. You can't imagine.
I said...
Who does that? Will is just telling everybody else.
Right here on Faction Talk. Online, on demand anytime on the Sirius XM app.
Go on there, we're rich.
Perhaps this would make space hotels.
Look, Andrew, I got sweaty armpits.
Welcome to the club.
Hey! I'm nervous, guys.
Are you?
No. I mean, I'm constantly nervous because I'm on stage. Oh my god. Andrew just...
We need new utensils.
Andrew just threw everything everywhere. Like a child. And then he threw the plates after he dropped all the cutlery.
If you were a comic actor, that was a perfect take of you flailing as you accidentally dropped 100 plastic utensils and half a dozen paper cups on the floor.
When are you going to grow up, Andrew? Seriously. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see this, it's going to be an extravaganza. It's on YouTube, official, Ellis made. I have already half prepared some of my meals, and that's right, some of mine is going to be extravagant meals. Tully looks like he's reinventing the food wheel, and Andrew's for sure is going to suck. But Will is here to make sure everything is going to be okie dokie, because that is what Will does.
That's right.
He makes everything all right.
Make sure it's on the level.
Hello, Guillaume.
Wait. What? Paige? Kevin? What? Rejoins 2.
Intro for this?
No. I just you guys forgot what day. Just real quick, it's Chad Reed Day.
Yeah.
That's right. Shout out to the man, 22 Motorsports, Chad Reed. We made a little song there. It goes like this.
Every time I hear that song,
No, it's very futuristic and
it is.
Chad Reed
It brings
deserves
a tear.
Kumtad is a musical genius, and he did another one for this year. So this is a new one, especially for Chad Reed. Here you go on Chad Reed Day.
Wow.
Fuck.
Amazing.
Holy shit, dude. He could do like a Chad Reed Christmas album.
I do have the Chad Reed Christmas album.
Chad Reed Christmas.
I do have some questions about some lyrics, though.
Just leave it alone.
No?
Okay.
All right.
I love how you covered his wife. That was awesome. But what? Go on, question it.
Okay, in the first song, you do say that he's going to fuck your ass and that he'll kill every race.
Not skin color race, you fool.
And he's half Aboriginal and half white, so he's allowed to say whatever he wants.
Let's see, he'll fuck you if you're tough. In the second song, fuck you in the ass. He's the king of speed, and will make your ass bleed.
If you don't watch what you're doing.
Yeah, he's gonna kick your ass so hard, blood's gonna come out.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I wasn't clear.
I'm glad we could clear that up.
Yeah,
I thought he was a drug lord.
No. Anybody who doesn't know who Chad Reed is, he's not a drug lord.
No.
If anybody
or a sodomizer.
Actually rides dirt bikes. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Glad you asked those
birthday
questions.
to Steve Irwin.
Aw.
Yeah, I think he would have been 56 today.
How long have we been celebrating Chad Reed Day?
I don't know, ever since I got on the radio.
Years. Yeah. Totally.
It's worth it.
Oh, happy Chad Reed Day, everybody.
That's right. Anyway, I have almost prepared my meals, of course. Because I'm the host and super rich, I have to stay on the microphone. But Betsy will be heating up one of my things that I have. I can see Andrew has a fucking hot plate, and he is whipping up a storm over here as we talk about stuff. I'm not sure if it's... Oh, you know
He's
what?
got
Maybe
an
this will
Elvis
work
kind of
out.
thing going
I
on.
gotta tell you, though, I am very happy to know that both our judges are high as fuck. Because I don't feel that hungry watching everybody prepare their meals from 7-Eleven. I've sort of lost my appetite.
So the rules of the game are what? You had to pick up every single ingredient from a 7-Eleven store.
Yes, and that was pretty much all the bet. That was it. You were allowed to do anything else you could come up with. I can see that. I think me and Tully have come up with more than one course, which there was no rules that said you couldn't. So we're doing
No,
that.
it's all one course.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised.
I have chosen to have two courses.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I was surprised at how out of date my snack knowledge is because
of how many new shits there were. I noticed that today.
And how many of the old shits that they don't make.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I planned to prominently involve a Twinkie, not for sale, at my 7-Eleven.
Oh, right. No, they're gone. They got the chocolate cupcake things instead.
Right. I also thought that I would be able to include spray Cheese Whiz. Nowhere to be found.
Now they make
Wow.
jokes about that now. It's like nuclear.
Right.
Wow.
Which is why I was planning on using it.
Right.
Well, so how are we going to decide what order everyone's going to go in?
Well, I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think, like, what if we just go with Hot Plate motherfucker over here who actually who thinks that they can get it going first?
Mine's going to take a couple more minutes.
Okay,
we don't have a toaster, do we?
No.
Excellent time to ask.
I know.
I saw it on the email. The email said we'll have a hot plate, a toaster.
There's one in the kitchen.
Oh. Okay.
Betsy, can I get you to chuck these in the microwave? Because then I'll be good.
Do you need to run and toast?
Why don't you go
I
run
can
and
do it
toast?
without toasting.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you're
not looking to win if you're... I mean, everybody knows toasted is better.
I'm leaning hard into the fact that these two are giant stoners.
Okay. All right.
Leigh's eyes weren't open, so I feel like you got a good... She's on fire today.
I'm going to need to hot plate for a moment as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
I'll go first.
Okay, and I can go second.
Betsy, all you got to do is, I'd say 15 seconds, and that'll do it.
Okay, so you'll be number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
And what is your dish, basically?
Basically, my dish is... and I want to send a shout out. This is the brain spark of a friend of mine, DJ Snacks in Canada, who it's the scoop corn chip, but they're scooped they're like little mini bowls of corn chips. So I put salsa in there, and then I put Cheetos. It's flaming hot lemon Cheetos, and I crunch them up and put them in the salsa, and then I slice some cheese that you get in the little packet. Right. And I slice that over the top, and then Betsy's going to be melting that in the microwave.
Nice.
And then I'm going to drop a couple of droplets of this that I got, and Tully, you can use that as well.
Chicken sauce.
What? No. It's fucking, what do you call it?
AKA turkey sauce, AKA rooster sauce, AKA sauce.
Yeah. So I'm going to put a couple of dollops of that in there. And then what I got from 7-Eleven that I didn't know, I got a bottle of champagne, one of those little mini bottles, and I got some mango orange juice, so they're going to be having some mango orange mimosas.
Wow.
Kind of like a Bellini.
Yes, like a Bellini.
A traditional Mexican breakfast.
And then for
mimosas and nachos.
For dessert, 7-Eleven go pretty hard in the Japanese candy paint. So I got some of these Rocky chocolate sticks and almond crunch ones, and then I got what they don't have anymore. As Michael said, they don't have Twinkies anymore, but they do have Japanese versions of them that are like these chocolate coated fucking... I don't even know what this fucking thing is called, and I would have to be really high to buy it. But it looks like it's a chocolatey marshmallow.
It's like
fucking weird ass thing that comes in a pack, and I'm just gonna stab these things into it to make it a dessert that is none other, and of course would suck if you were not high.
Yeah, it's not a ho-ho. It's like one of those Christmas logs in miniature form.
Yeah. So basically, I have I have some hors d'oeuvres, some mimosas, and a little bit of a snack on top.
All right, that sounds nice. And what do you call your meal there?
I didn't think about that. I'm fucking high.
All right,
I mean, these are pizza cups.
Pizza cups.
Yep, pizza cups. That's a fucking adorable name I just came up with. Pizza cups and
mango mimosa.
Mango mimosas with chocolate marshmallow double chocolate sticks.
Marshmallow double chocolate. All right. Who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Sure, go ahead.
So what I've arranged here is Hershey Three Ways Pop-Tart Sandwich. So you've got a cookies and cream Hershey bar, the new Hershey's Gold, which is like caramel chocolate with pretzel bits, and then your standard old-fashioned straight-up traditional Hershey's milk chocolate bar, sandwiched between 2 blueberry Pop-Tarts.
All right.
And then as a side, I have here a gummy salad. This is gummy bears, gummy worms, and rainbow airhead bites.
Wow.
Gummy salad.
Tossed gummies.
Yes.
All right.
There's no other high human. Anybody that can eat that is the highest person in the
Like
world.
I'm at a party at a pedophile's
the gummy salad is a big tell.
It's a meal that you can easily prepare in the back of a van.
On the go?
Yes.
In a rush?
I dare you to make that video.
And
All right.
It's very pleasing to the eyes as well. It's a very colorful.
It is colorful.
dish.
All right. Who's next?
Okay, so what I'm doing...
So Kevin's number 2. All right, go ahead.
Also in our hearts, is I have some like eclair-shaped donuts, but they don't have any cream filling, so they're just straight, like long donuts, and I'm using those essentially as hot dog buns.
Okay.
And I'm going to put wieners inside of them, which I'm going to warm up in a moment.
Right.
And I am, this is where I'm going to go big or go home.
Right.
I'm going to live on the edge and assume that these stoners want to have savory, salty, spicy, and sweet. So I am going to add a tiny little bit of the sriracha, which threatens to upset the whole thing or take it to the next level.
Right.
We'll find out.
It's a brave move.
And I'm going to top that with vanilla ice cream. And I bought, whatchamacallit, and I sliced it up into tiny little pieces, and then I froze those tiny little pieces, and then I beat them with a hammer, so I could make a whatchamacallit crumble to put on top of the ice cream that's on top of the spicy wiener on top of the donut.
So some kind of molecular gastronomy going on.
I call it
I fucking
the
hate
donut
all of
wiener
you.
split.
All right, donut wiener split
And let me
is
know when I can
Tully.
throw my dogs in there.
It actually smells fucking delicious in here. This
Yeah,
is
it
a nice
does.
change of pace from yesterday when it smelled like balls and yogurt. And hot dogs and vomit.
Balls and yogurt.
Really was a bummer.
That's just hot butter.
Yeah, you should start heating up because we're almost ready to go here.
Yeah, if you want to throw I think there's room in the skillet for your hot dog if you want to throw it in there.
Yeah, Andrew has room for your wiener, Tully.
Always does.
Didn't really want to put them in there with butter, but
Yeah, you can't.
Can you-
Get a
bonus
paper
ingredient.
towel and wipe it out
These
first.
things look rough. Well,
You wanna-
I made basically that Elvis sandwich. So I've got peanut butter, bananas, salami because they didn't have bacon. So I heated up salami.
they had bacon in mine.
Yeah, there was bacon.
Well,
in,
you're
like,
at the
a-
rich 7-Eleven, Michael. That's the difference there.
There was the bacon in the the hamburgers that were already made, but I was like, I don't know if I want to pull that bacon off, so I just heated up.
Oh, you pussy. That would have been so
Yeah.
fucking innovative.
Yeah, bacon, real bacon.
So I pulled salami off like a turkey
With
salami sandwich.
burger flavor in it.
Oh,
How did he
burger
do it?
flavored bacon. I'll take that. So what do you call your meal,
Yeah, yeah.
Andrew?
I mean, it's the Elvis sandwich.
Yeah,
I
a
don't
little,
want- I don't
little
want
more
him to-
creative.
I don't want him to beat me, so I'm not going to help
The
him.
big Elvis, anything?
The high Elvis?
There you go. Yeah. What about marijuana Elvis, Andrew?
That works for me.
Work. Sell it. Think about hot dog.
Yes.
What about weed pot sandwich weed? Sorry.
Yeah, Gateway
where did you land, Andrew?
It's
Gateway
the
sandwich?
Gateway Elvis.
Okay, there you go. Gateway.
Kool-Aid just tossing his salad right now.
Right near the Memphis.
I feel underprepared, so I'm working on presentation.
All right.
Trying to score a couple extra points with the judges.
Tossing salads. Tossing whatever the fuck that shit is.
Now we have to have someone present these. Are they eating off the same plate, or is each one getting their own?
They can take bites. We've got utensils here so they can try to grab a couple bites.
I made two. I don't want to cheat. I wanted to get 2 chocolate donuts, but they didn't have 2 chocolate donuts, so one of them's chocolate and one of them is caramel. I don't know if you want to randomly give them out or ask the contestants which one they prefer.
I'll you know what? I'll do them in the order that we talked about them. Number 1 is Ellis's. Number 2 is Kevin's. Number 3 is Tully's, and number 4 is Andrew's.
This is big.
Are my dogs hot yet?
They are getting there, so I'm going to pull my sandwich off. And
Yeah.
You're gonna go
How
your
gracious
sandwich
of you.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to eat all of this right now.
I want to buy that
I have a
Pop-Tart
feeling there will be
Hershey
leftovers.
sandwich.
Yeah, look, my fucking pizza cups got cold, so I'm kind of pissed. But anyway,
Here, just throw my dogs on there and I'll finish assembling.
can we get them in?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
Give me a sec here.
All right.
1 minute.
So, like I started to say at the beginning of the segment, they're making, they're bringing back spacesuits for astronauts that you can poop in.
Oh, you just mentioned that yesterday, right?
Did I?
Yeah, about being able to poop in your spacesuit.
Oh, but I don't want to poop it in my suit, and I don't want it in my suit. I want it to be sucked out. I'm not living with that on my ass.
Yeah, it sounds really messy.
Yeah.
No, it would go into a chamber or something.
Yeah, it
it
goes into a
wouldn't.
chamber, and then later on you gotta
Yeah.
pull
You need
the,
a
gotta
tube.
pull the bag off.
You need a tube in your butt and a tube in your dick.
Yeah, because what if the turd on its way to the compartment brushes up against something?
Yep. You got.
Then there's poop on that.
Yep. You got space skid marks.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than space skid marks.
They
You know what
really
I
are
thought
the
was
worst
interesting?
kind.
It said that the challenge is they didn't have to, when they used to do these things, they didn't have to worry about female astronauts, and now they do, and women pee differently than guys do. And they said it would be a lot easier dealing with women if they could ask them to shave their pubes, but they would never ask them to do that. I'm like, you're fucking asking them to go to space.
Yeah, shave your goddamn pubes.
All right, Ellis, you should move your food over to me so that I can be the one presenting it, and there's no location clues as far as what's going on.
You can take this garbage away from me.
Kevin's here.
AKA the winning dish.
Number
There you
2, aka number 2.
How dare you?
Tully's will be number 3. Oh, is he going to get him now? Because you guys can't.
I'm
be...
gonna go get them.
Okay, they can't be working on their things when they come in.
I'm gonna have to be like Gordon Ramsay in this bitch.
This is a blind taste.
I'll take it. I'm not taking it.
Done plating.
All right.
Risotto.
You have 5 seconds.
Man, this really does
Don't
look
let my
delicious.
I'm not. God. If it did, do you think they wouldn't want it
Here's the
anymore? 'cause
beverages.
it touched something.
Don't forget my fucking.
I got your beverage.
This really is just like a Buffon Buffet.
Wow, where were you when we were naming this?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Probably pooping.
Oh man, Michael's looks so disgusting. He's like, I feel so sorry for both of them.
Okay.
Man, I don't want Leigh to come over to my house now, knowing that she's got that in her stomach. That's coming out.
Yeah, all of this stuff.
Check out Electronics at 4 o'clock today. See Leigh vomit.
Luckily, I think the gummy stuff is gonna stick in their systems and hold it in for a while.
That's the roughage they're gonna need.
Yeah,
It's very binding.
Your shit is so bad.
The gummies
I
now.
swear, when they find that, I'm like, you deserve money.
Are you hiding the hot dog in there, or are they?
No. There's no hiding that hot dog. the ice
Hide
cream
the
is-
hot dog.
And by the way, if you go to at the Jason Ellis Show on Instagram, we're gonna put a bunch of photos of these up too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab them.
Scoot these things over towards me, please.
Michael, you gotta get your shit over there.
Just wanna take a photo, thank you.
Photo food guy, huh? That's that guy.
Whose knife?
We're all of a sudden foodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag diarrhea.
This really is, my God. This looks fun.
I'm just glad both of these judges are young enough to digest this and not have a stroke. Because if you were like 50, 60, I'd be like, don't eat that. You're gonna die.
Instant death.
Here come the judges.
Yeah.
Aww.
The kid ate them. Where do you want us?
All right, the judges are here. Leigh Raven and, of course, the hot dog. Both baked bastards. And
Have you gotten more high since the last time we saw you?
I tried, but people kept interrupting me in the green room, so I felt bad about like vaping around everyone.
I mean, it was CeeLo.
It was CeeLo, but I don't know.
Wait, CeeLo Green is here?
Yeah, he said he wants to watch my porn. I got really excited.
He's hungry.
Maybe hot dog should sit down on the couch so they can be together. And you can help me serve. Okay, here you go, guys. You're going to have a blind taste test. If you don't mind, you can score each of these dishes on a scale from 1 to 10. Don't reveal your answer until you've already got it in mind and everybody's ready to go, okay? The first dish is called pizza cups. That's the first course you'll have.
Pizza cup.
Pizza
Hot dog looks
cups.
genuinely excited.
Oh, I see what this is. I'm into this.
Mm-hmm.
It smells good.
Mmm.
I don't know, the chips seem a little soggy though.
Well, maybe that's due to preparation time and stuff.
No,
but-
no.
It's not too bad.
Wow.
You want to use a microphone there, hot dog?
It could be crunchier.
I
Okay.
agree.
I'm gonna go in for a second bite.
You got a lot of eating to do.
You animal.
I think if it had like sour cream or something, that'd be like
Yep.
good.
Perhaps you'd like to wash it down, still part of the same meal, with a mango mimosa.
Okay.
If you insist.
Is there actually champagne in it?
Yeah, of course.
Wow, I am so impressed.
It doesn't taste like mango.
Yeah? Though it's not over yet. It's not over yet. You must try
That's
the...
Cheeto.
The champagne really brings out the flavor of that Cheeto.
lemon.
Yes.
Perhaps you'd like to top it off with the chocolate marshmallow double chocolate stick.
This is like the best day ever.
Yeah.
We got the right judges.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, he just downed the whole mimosa.
This is like a fantasy sequence in his
Oh my god, it's that big.
This is a Twinkie.
You don't have to eat all of it. Yeah, give him a plate or
It
something.
makes me happy to see you happy.
Doug looks so cool eating it.
Oh my god.
How's that?
No.
No?
No.
It's bad. It's just chocolate with chocolate with chocolate. Oh, you
No.
threw it away.
Wow.
That fucked up.
That was no.
I'm not a big fruit guy, but I'm gonna bite it again.
Okay, so that meal, do you both have it in your mind what you would give it on a scale from 1 to 10?
That was one meal.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Three course.
Fuck. See,
Oh,
okay.
you thought the game was over?
The first part of the meal was impeccable.
Okay.
I like the mimosa. It's
Mhm.
good. That chocolate shit was shit.
All right.
No.
Okay, so overall, what score do you give it on a scale from 1 to 10?
A 7.
Okay, and hot dog.
You liked it, didn't you?
I mean, I was a fan of dessert. I'm not big on fruit in my dessert, but it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.5.
All right, that gives you a total score of 14.5 for meal number 1.
You still have eyeballs out there.
It's gonna be tough for him to give a lower score.
Here
He's
comes
pretty pumped on food.
meal number 2. Won't you each grab onto a hunk of the Hershey Three Way Sandwich?
Oh, I like this. This has a Pop-Tart.
Official Ellis made. If anybody wants to see it, I'm actually
shit.
filming.
I can already tell this needs to be warmed up.
How would you?
Hot dog just bites in. Leigh looks at hot dog and goes, "Okay, I guess I have to eat this game too."
I don't like
No.
this.
Okay.
I got it.
Hot dog! Wow! Holy bad time!
It's
Yeah.
like when a dog won't eat something.
And they'll eat their own vomit. Okay, that's just.
did this to
Wait. That's just the first part.
Wait, Leigh is not
You
happy
need
with
to-
that either. They're
you need-
both not happy with this.
You need to have a little bit of the gummy salad.
Gummy salad.
Let's pass that
Because I
over.
like all of these things separately too, but like.
All right. Gummy salad. Maybe that will be the thing that
Okay.
puts it over the top.
Just because you put gummies on a plate doesn't make it a salad.
Well, it's different
This
types of
person
gummies.
is
I beg to differ.
A lazy
To be fair,
asshole.
I'm not going to say who prepared that, but I watched them toss it.
yes, they did toss it, and it's 3 different types of gummies.
Like it's whatever.
They're both.
Unprecedented in the history of food,
It's
I have to
gummy.
think.
Right.
These are better separate.
Oh, wow.
Same,
Wow.
Same with the Pop-Tart thing. If this person would have not put so much shit together, there was a little. God, see, I'm so chewing.
So you're saying you would have preferred a Hershey bar and a gummy bear?
Yeah.
Gold bears.
Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you give this meal?
That's a 2.
Oh, I give it a
It's a 2.
0.
Wow.
All right, total combined score of 2. All right, let's move on to meal number 3. This will be the donut wiener split.
Ooh, I like this already.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
There you go.
Wait, it's a donut and a hot dog?
Damn it. Shit.
What's the cream?
The cream is, I
think
believe,
that's
ice
ice
cream.
Come on. You guys are fucking assholes.
No.
Oh no!
I would eat the hot dog, but what the fuck?
That's
Wow! Wow! All right.
It's like a sugared hot dog.
Is that the only meal?
Yes, that's the only part of that.
Negative 6.
Yeah.
So, what?
Negative 6.
Okay, and hot dog.
Fuck that. No, I'm not giving it a score.
I'll just put that down as a -6 total score for meal number 3. Let's move on to meal number 4. This is the Gateway Elvis. The Gateway Elvis.
I like the name. It's creative. It's on bread.
Yes, it is.
It's making me nervous.
She's good.
Is it dog food?
We would not feed you dog food.
Do they sell dog food at 7-Eleven? They do,
Of course
right?
they do, yeah.
Pepperoni with like
But not yet.
chunky peanut butter,
Peanut butter
and bananas.
Banana and meat.
Yes.
Wait, there's meat in it?
Yes, yes.
The no.
Wait, you're not going to take a bite?
No.
What about a bite of the non-meat part or something?
It's not worth saying.
It's bread with chunky peanut butter.
Yes.
Bananas.
Uh-huh.
And meat.
Yes.
From 7-Eleven. No.
Well, I mean, look.
I'll take yours.
Traditionally, the sandwich.
Wait! Hot dog's biting and eating it, looking at everybody in the eye, and to see if he can get. Are you feeding me dog food out of her eyes? I can tell. It's not dog food. There's not going to be a punchline to this.
No.
I
This
took
is
that more of like the dog. Nobody's gonna try to take this away from me, right?
Oh, okay. No. I thought he was looking at us like we poisoned.
He's
Like I
almost
said,
finished.
He has no eyeballs. It's hard for me. To
Yeah, and
It just tastes like a peanut butter and banana sandwich. I can't taste the meat.
I don't know.
Interesting, because Elvis was famous for making the peanut butter and banana and bacon sandwich.
Zero creativity.
Okay.
Obviously.
Oh, you think bacon would have made the difference?
Yeah, I think bacon would have made it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what do you score that meal? Our final meal, number 4.
It's pretty bland. I'm just gonna go with 1.5.
1.5.
I think that's just what it is because I won't eat it.
Okay, so total score of 3 on that meal. So here are the winners and losers of the contest. In last place with the
-6.
yeah the Tully donut wiener split.
Oh.
You guys are crazy.
That.
I expected more from you.
Did you
I didn't eat it.
Could you taste the sriracha in it?
I wish you made that in the store because I feel like that'd be really funny watching you pair the donut with crunched up candy bars.
I am
and
shocked.
Ice cream.
I mean, I think I made enough of a spectacle of myself spending a half hour at 7-Eleven comparing, like, when you pick up the bean dip and then you walk around for a while, then you put the bean dip back down.
So try looking like me and walking over and grabbing a little bottle of champagne and putting it next to a mango orange and then walking around for another half an hour grabbing fucking like little salsas and cheese snacks and shit. He was looking at me like
And
Like,
third,
what's up basis with other customers because you passed them like 4 times?
okay, guys. In third place, it's Kevin's Hershey Three Way Sandwich and Gummy Salad.
I knew it was you. You kept eating it.
It's delicious. This gummy salad is just a spark of genius.
And second place, it is Andrew's the Elvis sandwich. Gateway Elvis.
I thought hot dog would like it a lot more. Like fried bread,
Felt like
butter.
I mean,
He said
he
bacon.
ate half of a fucking slice. How much more would you want him to
Well, he
eat
said
of
it
that
was
piece
bland.
of shit?
I like chunky peanut butter.
Sandwich, dude.
The winner!
Kevin Jason won.
The winner of the 7-Eleven cook-off is Jason Ellis with his pizza cups, mango mimosa, and chocolate marshmallow double chocolate sticks.
Yeah,
But
there's more of those.
I fucked up with the
fucked up.
dessert.
You should have
If it was a
continued
Twinkie, the
the
Twinkie would be
effort that
solid.
you put into this.
Yeah.
and continued that effort. You're like, I already got a winner.
No, I got gung-ho, and I was like, I'm
Yeah.
like, you've got this, and then you've got the drink. I'm like, let's get a dessert. And then I went with all these Japanese candies that I don't know. I didn't even know that chocolate thing had fruit in it.
If it was just pretzels and a Twinkie, I'm in.
They don't have Twinkies anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my original plan.
Yeah, they got way more technical snacks there.
I was gonna make the Twinkie Wiener sandwich from Weird Al's movie UHF.
I
They
didn't.
they had neither Twinkies nor the cheese you're supposed to put on top of it. Only the wieners.
God damn it, Jason. Like, I want to improve the score. I think I want to give it like a 9. This
Wait.
is real good.
Oh,
You win again, Jason! Yay!
Good idiot.
I
Yeah.
didn't even save any for you at you.
It's okay. I had doubles on that one.
Tully did say that he was gonna, go for it. He was gonna win big or lose big. So
Yeah, Tully's angle was that it had sweet and spicy and everything in it. So he did have that angle.
Felt like you guys didn't even get to the whatchamacallit crumbles.
I appreciate the effort.
yeah,
Whatchamacallit
it was good in
crumbles.
theory. On paper, that's totally awesome.
Which is where I like to eat.
Yeah.
I just think if we had the opportunity to go into fucking 7-Eleven, y'all would be very impressed.
We'll go. We got an hour and a half. Go ahead. I mean, somebody drive you to, obviously.
Wait, you really think you can do way better than us?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, go.
Like, come on. Come the fuck on.
You got 90,
Yes.
you got 90 minutes. You got to be back in like an hour.
Be back in 1 hour with your meal,
Ready to do
7-Eleven
this?
right down San Vicente.
and we will score it blindly and let you know.
This is really turning into an episode of MasterChef. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Fuck yeah.
You have 1 hour. Go, go, go!
Wait, is Betsy driving them? 'Cause they're
Somebody's
not
gotta drive.
going anyway. All right.
Somebody's got to
All
drive.
right. All right. Well, Betsy, don't get contact high from being in the car with me. Am I supposed to take a break? No. Okay.
I'm very surprised you guys didn't like my Hershey
I can see that.
Three Ways.
I
I
can
think
see
you just
that.
needed to melt it.
No.
Apparently, just mixing three different Hershey bars is a disaster.
Yeah. Does Leigh?
Breaks
Hey,
my
Leigh,
stomach heart.
are you going to 7-Eleven with those shorts on?
You sound like a dad.
You know I was walking around outside. This is why CeeLo said hello.
Well, tell CeeLo that this is the Jason Ellis show, and that's where that belongs. So if he's interested in it, he needs to come in here.
I'm wearing a sweater, Dad.
Put it on.
A student, I think a grammar school student in Louisiana, was investigated by police after he said that he made the observation that a math symbol to him looked like a gun.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can show you what the symbol is. That's a square root thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a gun at all.
Well, and that's not even really the point. The kid simply said, "Oh, really? That's a square root symbol? It kind of looks like a gun."
Oh.
And the authorities became involved.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
no charges were filed. I don't think he was
Yeah.
apprehended for observing that a picture that he saw on a chalkboard looked like a gun.
I mean, I hate to bring up that recent shooting that guy was ratted out a bunch of times and nobody went to him, but this guy said that mark on the paper looks like a gun and they came to him.
Maybe it's one of these things where people let their guard down a little bit, and then for a week or two and it's fresh in people's minds, they wildly overreact. Because I think this guy's like, "Oh, that looks like a gun," and then a couple of his buddies are like, "Yeah, it totally does."
I love how you're doing.
Well, we've got a situation here.
I love how you're doing it in a way where I cannot hate these children.
Why would you?
Because I don't think they did it exactly like that, but if they did,
How do you think they did it? Is there a worse way they could have done it that could have attracted attention to themselves?
I don't know. Look, it's stupid. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. It's so easy to go, you see. Well, and just turn that into 140 or 280 characters on Twitter. But it really, really is hard to understand how somebody can be crazy, and everybody in the community can be like, this person's crazy, we really gotta fucking do something, when at the same time we can have so many people who overreact. And I don't think it's because the police in this Louisiana town where the kid was reported to the cops are like so amazingly efficient and so on the ball. I'm sure the cops in the Florida town are like decent to better than you know, like at least decent at the worst. It's just so I don't understand how, you know, I don't understand. It's sad. A man in North Carolina robbed a bank.
Did he have his shirt off and was he waving around his head like a helicopter?
No, did they do that?
That's all they do, I was told.
Really?
I'm told if you're not doing that when you're doing stuff in North Carolina, you're not from North Carolina. That's what I was told.
Why are we looking at pictures of Peter Pablo?
Because he was the person that told me that. And Andrew understands that.
No. There's a song I don't know, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. There sure is.
This guy robbed a bank successfully.
Yeah!
With a stick.
Wait!
Yeah!
Was it shaped a lot like a gun?
No!
Oh.
I'll show you a still photo. The guy just walked in, just like, alright, give me the money. Or else say hello to my stick.
He's a big guy, it's a big stick.
It's a huge dude,
He
decent-sized stick.
He could knock you out with it. He probably didn't need the stick though, really.
If you can rob a bank with a stick, odds are you could just have robbed the bank with the force of your willpower.
How much did he get?
I don't know how much he got. I do know that they got him and he proceeded to steal an unknown amount of
He would have got more if he had taken his shirt off and riding around his head like a helicopter.
Perhaps he would have. Perhaps he also would have gotten away. He did make it out of the bank with money. 5 minutes later, he was stopped in the parking lot of a grocery store.
You never seen this shit?
You have to hear the chorus.
Oh, as soon as... Here we go. Wait. It's the greatest video ever. Oh! Head like a helicopter, North Carolina! Come on! You know that song?
I don't.
Ah, that's weird. That's a huge hit.
What was I doing?
I don't know, but...
2001, where were you?
I know what I was doing when I was out. Shirt off.
Do you know
like a fucking giant tourist moron.
What's funny is I was working in pop radio in 2001, so if there's ever a period of time that I should have known about that, is that Petey Crack?
Kakalaka, man.
A different guy. I feel like I've asked this question before.
Yeah.
Is Peter Crack a different artist?
That was one of his nicknames.
Yeah.
All right, I know what's going on. And did you see the Canadian hockey player lady who removed her silver medal in disgust?
Why?
Because she wanted the gold.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, she got scored an unfair... What?
So she's a hockey player, right?
Yeah.
So, was...
Oh, the team didn't win.
Yeah.
But the team... I mean, you got to accept it.
I don't know. I don't watch the Olympics, so maybe I just don't have my finger on the pulse of what is and is not acceptable. But look, you can see she's forlorn. She's incredibly disappointed in herself or her team or whatever, and they put it on her, and she takes it off. She didn't want the silver. She wanted the gold. I'm not personally offended by this.
No, that's a competitor to me.
Right.
They had won the gold since 1998, and so it was super disappointing. And it went into overtime, went into shootout, and went to like sudden death shootout, and just an amazing deke by one of the U.S. skaters, and they won. It was huge.
I think we need to grade competitors on a massive, massive, massive curve.
Wait, she's getting heat for it?
Yeah.
Fuck off. God, does any of you ever fucking done anything in your life?
Right.
I mean, you don't have to. Just put yourself in her shoes for a second, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's her whole life, and it's her country. Like, she's really, really let her fucking country down. Because she put that on her shoulders. You don't know what that's like? I mean, you don't have to do that to not know what that's like. Like, that's what she did. She didn't take it up because she hates Canada. She takes it up because she let her country down. She's ashamed of herself because that's how much she put into it. She knew she was going to win, and she fucked it up. And she's probably carrying it more than everybody else on the team. She thinks she's the one to blame more than anybody. Feel sorry for her.
Yeah. I think we really, like I said, need to grade on a massive curve what people do within 30 seconds of a competition that means everything in the world to them concludes.
Yeah.
Be it, letting a flag that somebody handed you dip into the half pipe, or take your medal off, or say something stupid 60 seconds after you got nearly knocked unconscious in an octagon.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's just people jump on and say stuff. I don't think anybody in Canada truly thinks anything less of this woman.
I saw, of course.
She's a great Canadian.
Well, you know full well. Could I find tweets to the contrary?
Yes, yeah, but that doesn't mean that. I mean, I can guarantee you, rational Canadians, such as Dave the Voice Boyce, notice I did not mention his brother, would definitely think that she is a great Canadian.
Who is Bobby Rama?
Why are we showing why is there a video of a baby crying on the ground?
This was the type of tweets that were sent to Jocelyn LaRock.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just a little Twitter symbol. I thought this was a verified person. I thought maybe it was like a sports writer or something. No, Bobby Rama is just a guy. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Isn't it beautiful? We have the right to free speech, which guarantees your right to say the dumbest, most insulting things freely and without consequence.
I do it for a living.
Yeah, I know. It's been very, very good to me as well. And I guess tough night for Canada all around. In the Winter Olympics, they also lost to the United States in the curling semifinals. And as we all know, curling is the national sport of Canada. Curling is life.
Wait, did someone tell me that somebody got popped for steroids in curling?
Yeah. Right?
Man, those guys. Maybe it's just really in the water.
Right? Maybe just anybody who lives near Chernobyl is just on steroids from birth.
Yeah, because it can't help. It can't. Or maybe I'm just shitting on curling super hard and I haven't really watched a full game and haven't realised the athleticism of a curler. Maybe it's just gone past me.
It says, okay, curlers need to have strong core muscles and upper body strength in order to manage the often rigorous sweeping that helps them guide the rock down the ice. Fitness is even more important in mixed doubles, which I'm assuming this Russian guy was taking part in, because there are just 2 curlers instead of the 4 in traditional curling. There's a little rest between shots, and...
Yeah, but not as little rest as shot in between shots as, like, say, the NBA.
It kind of seems like... I don't know that steroids would give you...
Walk into the park.
I don't know that steroids would give you an edge in, playing pool for a living.
Yeah.
But at this point in time, when I was a kid, people told us, it was accepted as gospel, that steroids couldn't help you in baseball. They would actually make you worse. If you use your body, probably steroids will make you better at it. And I had no idea, again, as somebody who's not following the Olympics nearly at all, how much fucking curling there is. Dude, every time I walk through our office outside of the studio on the way to the kitchen, the TVs are on. Curling's on every single time.
Why?
Because somebody explained it to me yesterday. They start off by doing a round robin thing where every single country plays every single other country, and that just determines the seeding.
But why are people watching that? Why is that on?
I think NBC decides at any given time. Well, a lot of the stuff isn't live, right? But they just have so many hours to fill in the day, and they figure out what...
But there's a lot of other sports. It's weird that you catch so much curling.
They've clearly decided, well, this is a really shitty... if I'm seeing it, it's 11 a.m., noon.
Okay.
That's the worst possible TV time. I don't think they're showing a lot of curling in prime time. I'm just saying there's lots and lots of it, so maybe there's more of an endurance thing of doing it day after day than I'm aware of.
And maybe it's
as fun
not
as you do. Don't get me wrong.
Maybe it's not this. When they say steroid, that can be a lot of things. Like if he's using HGH, then maybe he's using that because he's recovering from an injury or something, and he needs to heal quick. But
or maybe Russians are just terrible.
To be bigger in curling, because you can't just say steroids. If you do steroids, it makes you sort of bigger. And I don't think being...
He was known for having really developed biceps.
I'm sorry. I mean, if you want
to,
you can't have both curling. You can't. I'm not taking you serious, so I can't take these steroids serious either. And you can't. You're not an athlete. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You're not. They can put it on TV all fucking day at any time. You're not an athlete.
Yeah, you got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah. It's like if you want to call it a sport, sure, but you're not an athlete.
Well, what's the difference? Because until
got to be athletical.
Right, until...
But then again, you know what? I haven't really watched curling. I shit on it 10 years ago and that was a wrap. When was the last time I sat down and watched it, actually watched a play? I can't tell you a time where I've just gone, oh yeah, curling, that's gay. And then I move on with my life. I don't sit there and actually watch it. Maybe the guy, I don't know. Maybe
he's the Michael Jordan of curling.
Maybe curling's the hardest game in the world. If I couldn't tell you because I haven't got around to playing it.
It does seem challenging, but look, there's a difference between. We've talked about this many times.
I mean, maybe you and I play curling and we gas out. We're just like, I can't lift the ball anymore. I cannot. If I have to sweep the floor again, my tits will fall off.
Right? Is that? I don't know. Are there any?
Do we get cramps? Do we need Gatorade and shit?
Is there anybody listening who just plays curling for fun who curls on the weekend who can tell us how draining it is? Because I agree, it's a game. Until very recently, I thought of baseball as more of a game than a sport. Like, I thought you could be an athlete to play baseball professionally, but you didn't have to be.
It helped.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to be one of the guys who was running around a lot.
Yeah.
But there was, like, kind of fat guys who had great careers. So, to me, baseball was more of a game. To me, if it doesn't have sustained cardio, I don't really consider it a sport. I'm not shitting on it. So games are really fucking challenging, you know?
Yeah.
Like I say, pool. Guys are fucking amazing at pool. Guys are amazing at bowling. It just doesn't make them sports to me.
Seems to be a lot of curlers calling the show.
Excellent.
That's weird.
I think our call screener is busy designated driving. So.
I'll do it. Jason, I'll show you live.
Hey, I took curling as a class in college.
And is it difficult?
It actually is pretty difficult. The sweeping side of it is really pretty difficult. You gotta sweep as hard as you can, as fast as you can, to warm that ice up, to get that rock to move the way you want it. It takes a lot out of you, but as far as like actually setting the rock down the ice, that doesn't take that much.
Do you think that if you had to, like if I told you 1 year from now you had to play a curling match that was like a life or death kind of thing, and I gave you the option of taking steroids to get better for that, do you think you would?
Oh, no. I don't know. I really don't see the point of taking steroids for curling rather than that sweeping end of it. But other than that, I mean, you know, the whole Russian team was doping, so I mean, I don't know.
I appreciate the call, man, and I gotta tell you, I think I'm about to change my mind on my opinion with curling, considering how many curlers are calling the show right now. I feel like I've just been shitting on half my audience. Dan, welcome to the show. You are a curler.
Hey, Jason. Yeah, I just do it, you know, purely fun or whatever. But I don't know. I didn't hear the last guy because I was on hold on how strenuous it is. I wouldn't say it's not strenuous, but the geometry and the strategy of it is pretty cool.
Pretty cool, but not that difficult.
Game or sport?
I guess I would go with the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Well said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, you can drink beer and do anything, but do it well.
It's ice bocce.
It's ice bocce. Sean, you're an ice bocce. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking game, man. I do it up here in Canada. It's pure bullshit. The guy is the only one who's got steroids because he's trying to look good for the fucking women curlers who are usually pretty fucking hot.
Well
Are
said.
they?
Wait, what?
Yeah, man. The fucking women curlers, like the Canadian ones, man, smoke shows, dude.
Okay, I gotta check this out. Thanks.
I know. Does like Canadian Playboy do the ladies of curling?
Smoke, get the fuck out.
Like bending over, sweeping naked?
You're tripping, bro. They are not hot. I mean, for curlers, sure.
Women in curling.
Wait, you can't do that. You can't. That's not hot at all. Don't even say her name because it's not nice. I don't want to be mean. She's not hot at all. Old lady. Okay, who's this?
That lady's pretty beautiful.
She's not hot. She's not hot. Who's this dingbat? She's not. I mean, she's just a girl. That's a man. I mean, that's not hot at all. I mean, stop saying
I'm
any of
trying to
these
think
names.
of sexual innuendo with curling. I apologize for going silent, but I got so far as I'd sweep her, and I'm completely out of every curling words.
I mean, we're up to number 3, and it's a bush pig. Number 2 is the only reason she's hot is because she's Ukrainian. They all look like that in Ukraine.
That's actually an ugly chick.
I know.
In Ukraine.
Yeah. That's cheating. And then number 1 is, I'll say her name because she's actually attractive. Alexandra. Wait, she's Ukrainian!
Saitova.
I don't give a fucking, yeah, whatever. When she gets to like 35, she's gonna put on like 80 pounds, her butt's going to disappear, and her belly's going to get big, and she's going to get real angry. She's going to have real short blonde hair and wear beanies all the time and yell at people.
Chasing people around with rolling pins.
Yes. Throwing sticks at kids, making them fall over on their skateboards and shit.
Putting children in their oven.
Yeah. Eating children. Eating strange, innocent children that get walk past her.
The blessing and the curse of that exotic liquor.
Of being from that country. Boy, you're born attractive, but you will become a witch when you're like 35. Make no mistake, you will hunger boiling children and eating them. Anyway,
we should take a break. So we have a thing that we have to do, and
Okay.
now obviously we need to have some extra time for our stone.
Right, we're not done, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to eat some more shit from 7-Eleven after this. Fucking hot dog just chugged that mimosa. Like, I'm like, oh my god.
You want this spoon?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'll clean my shit up in a second.
You want to go to the South by Southwest screening of that movie, Tully?
I haven't opened that email yet. What is it?
That movie written by Michael Tully. It's going to be showing at South by Southwest. I think you show up there, show them your driver's license, and you go make a talk for the movie screens.
He is not amused by our shared name.
I figured. Do you have to change your name for the Writers Guild?
I don't know.
They do that for the
For the actors, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it warm in here to you guys?
I mean, yeah, we have a bunch of people and heating element on.
Pomeranian.
Didn't want to give that one a shot.
Library coming back.
Yes, please.
So it would be mildly challenging until the hour of hunting takes off without the food thing. But hopefully with the food thing it's easy.
I mean, Sutherland's 5 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only so big I wouldn't expect it. But yeah, if you can, I guess, try to prod them to be in at 2:30.
Yep. Library.
Stick around. More with Jason Ellis right after this.
Small business owners. You'd go to the moon and back for your customers, right?
Right.
Well, we've got a similar solution. Wait. Yeah. No, we've got a simpler solution. Yeah.
Yahoo!
Simpler. Did you know what the same great TV millions of people enjoy in their homes across the country is available for your business?
Oh, happy day!
Mm-hmm. From bars to restaurants to doctors' offices and repair shops, everybody benefit. Everybody can benefit from Dish.
Yippee!
Especially your customers and employees.
Glory be.
Drive repeat businesses and attract new customers with an amazing TV experience from Dish.
Wonderful.
You'll get award-winning technology and support, free equipment, and free installation.
What do you know?
But the best part is, our 2-year TV price guarantee means you won't get any surprises in your monthly bill.
Golly Moses!
Dish knows your business is unique and offers a customizable package like a Flex Pack, which offers 50 popular channels starting as low as $34.99 a month, with the availability to add on channel packs like locals, sports, kids, news, and more. Pack what your customers want to watch and don't pay for the rest. For your business and entertainment upgrade that your customers and employees will love at a price that will help your bottom line. Oh my. Take control of your TV and visit Dish.com visit Dish.com/business today. That's great. All offers require 2-year commitment. Other restrictions apply. Call for details.
Nobody wants to die.
No.
Everybody wants to live a long and productive, healthy, fruitful life.
Yeah.
That's something we can all agree on, and that's why we should all do the sorts of things that help our body and our mind function well and survive into old age.
Yeah.
And that is why we all need to drink.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me.
I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna die.
I got a huge badge.
A pretty extensive study of people who are 90 plus years old revealed certain trends, not necessarily explanations for these trends, but trends.
Yeah.
And moderate exercise, for example, seemed to cut the likelihood of dying before you're 90 by about 11%.
Okay.
Which is not nothing.
No.
A moderate amount of coffee cut the likelihood by 10%.
Okay, I'm 20%.
And
wait, moderate.
Well, at least a moderate amount of coffee, at least a moderate amount of exercise.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I actually personally suspect that an extreme shit ton of exercise might not actually help you live to be 90. Like being a super marathon kind of guy.
I think you're right.
Probably maybe burns you up. That's just my suspicion.
You might be right.
Having a hobby
that
you practice for a couple of hours each day.
What about having a...
I can definitely feel your 3-inch boner, Kevin.
Wait, I thought I was just going to say 3-inch boner. Sorry.
It can't hurt. I mean, you can't hurt anybody with that, right?
Oh, you stick your middle finger in my butthole.
Okay.
People who practice a hobby for a couple hours each day were found to have a 21% lower risk of dying young, and people who drink roughly 2 glasses of alcohol or wine per day lessened the chance of an early death by 18%.
Oh, you gotta be fucking joking me! How am I...
2 glasses?
Just shake me!
I have anecdotally noticed that over the years whenever we talk about so-and-so lady turned 175 years old.
She drinks.
Yeah, she's always like, well, I've always had my gin.
Yeah. Right, that's it. I'm drinking again.
Drank it legally for 50 years. Drink it 10 years.
No. Every time I drink when I wake up in the morning, I feel so much more alive than I did yesterday. Which is not true. I actually feel like I'm going to die. But what do I know? Maybe my body's lying to me.
That's why I think you got to do it all the time.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I used to do that. I used to be pretty good about that for a few years there, somewhere in my 30s. Obviously, sometimes I overdid it, but I just had a couple a day, and it really wasn't... It was okay. But then I found like 0 a day. I was a little bit better.
Right. Well, you're going to die.
I guess I am.
Yeah. Kevin, you'll be alright.
I feel like I'm a slightly better dad when I'm completely sober for multiple days on a row. That's when I start getting like, hey, you know, it'd be really fun. Why don't we do this? As opposed to just sort of like, oh, okay, yes, I know we need to leave the house. What are we? Okay, well, let's do something.
Okay.
But if it's going to make me die, well, then maybe my kid
you owe it
needs
to the
pay
kid.
a small price. Yeah, right. He certainly wants me to be around
Right.
until I'm 130 years old.
Well,
that goes without saying.
He's going to need you when you...
when he's 100.
Yep.
If they do another study that finds that like smoking weed, playing video games, and jacking off also extends your life, I will live to be like 5,000.
I would guess smoking weed
moderately would be good for you. I wouldn't think jacking off would be bad. Video games, I don't think.
I can't see jacking off as being bad. Unless it's like you're blistering your penis every day. That could be bad.
Yeah, I mean it's cardio. It gets
okay, it's not cardio.
Not the
gets
way I
the
do it.
gets the poison out.
I don't know.
Right. You're eating your cum, right? Because you can't just spill your life essence.
Oh, waste not, want not.
Will, can I? Thank you.
I had a friend who casually told me that.
They're eating their cum in here,
Oh
Will.
God.
Just one buddy casually told me, explained to me why he.
Man, did you catch that game last night? I eat my own cum. Man, that's
What?
7th inning.
It wasn't quite
That's
that
me
casual.
trying to make sports references.
Man, that 7th inning.
It's always
Boy.
a doozy, right?
Oof, there it was, right there between the 6th and the 8th, huh? So, why are you joining us now, Kevin?
Well, we can play a we can play a game while we're waiting for our master chefs to return from 7-Eleven.
I know, right? Where are they? Poor Betsy.
If you go to the games page,
there
are a bunch of buttons on the right-hand side in pink. I've pulled a bunch of clips from celebrity sex tapes.
Okay.
And
I'm not a celebrity sex tape guy, so I'm going to be bad at this. I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be a little tricky. There are audio clues within that you can kind of play some of the more famous.
I'm Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
That'll be easy for me if it says that. All right.
Like on the Paul Rubin one, you can hear John B. jerking off in the background.
Who?
Anyway, I've been watching a lot of Pee-wee's Playhouse. John B. was the incredibly gay genie who granted wishes on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, he kept a severed head in a box. There's nothing
did.
weird about that show.
What?
Yeah, John B. was like a floating genie head in a box.
Oh, I thought the genie had a severed head in a box. I'm like, that's crazy.
And he would say, "Mecca lecca hi, mecca hiney ho."
He was the especially gay guy on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Versus Pee-wee.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he made Pee-wee look like a Hell's Angel.
If you say so.
Okay.
So,
Let's
clip
hear some
number
fucking.
1.
Touch my balls, my ass.
Did he say touch my balls, man?
Nah.
Because touch my balls, man is like, what the fuck celebrity sex tape was this? Because if you're saying touch my balls, man, I mean, you got balls, and you're just calling him a man. He's a man. You got balls. You guys are... That never happened. Somebody's funky as fuck when they want their balls touched.
And
Who's
their
funky as fuck and want... Oh, is that what he said? Touch my balls and my ass,
Yeah.
he said?
Yeah.
Who the fuck says touch my balls and my
A
ass?
very, very confident man.
Well, it sounded like a black guy, and the music sounded like a black guy's music, I would assume, not being a black guy. So that means maybe it was Ray J and Kim Kardashian.
I think that would have been the highlight of that tape, which I fast forwarded through, which is really saying something. Now I have to recuse myself from this one because I've enjoyed this one many times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not... It's a good clue that
We were discussing this person at length on the show not that long ago.
Fred Durst.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, it is?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
That's a funky song but yeah, that's
a funky line.
It's a funky request.
A lot of these are set to music, which makes them kind of difficult. There's a lot of celebrity sex tapes that got released with no audio, which was kind of a bummer. Cause there's some heavy hit, like Gene Simmons has a sex tape.
I thought that had audio. I've been waiting.
Yeah, someone put Farner over it.
Oh, I thought that was what they were listening to when they fucked.
No,
It was pretty clear for what that recording was. It looked like just like a shitty little hidden camera.
Oh, that's too bad. I sort of enjoyed the thought that he bended that woman to the sound of Foreigner, slowly, lazily.
So wait, do I get any guesses, or I get any clues?
You won. You got that one.
Oh, that's right. I got to say, brain bad. Yeah. Man, who was it that he slept with? Or it wasn't anybody.
It was just, I think, like a lady who was maybe impressed to meet Gene.
Number 2. What?
What? Oh my.
Okay.
This I have not heard.
Yeah, you gotta be shitting me. This is a celebrity sex tape?
Yes.
A celebrity did that.
Yes.
Now, can I ask, is it two celebrities, or are we looking for the man or the woman?
We're looking for the woman. That is the only celebrity in this.
Wow, because there's more than one dude, right?
Yeah. And it does sound like
Wait,
someone's
there's a
doing laundry with sneakers in the dryer in the background.
As a female celebrity is in a sex tape getting gangbanged.
Yes.
Oh, now I know who it is. Because I haven't seen it, and you asked me about it this morning, whether it was okay to play it. Like I'd be butthurt about it. I don't care, just because I fuck China.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did like, this was when she was actually doing like porn. So she did a thing where she plays a wrestler, and she's in the ring, and a whole bunch of dudes dressed as wrestlers are all just going at it. And that noise is the mat. Like them bouncing around on it.
Ah, right.
That's not her, that was him, right?
If you're the dude who gets hired to fuck a celebrity in her sex tape, you should be seen and not heard. Those guys are way too vocal.
I'm that way about every dude in porn.
No, there's that too.
Everybody should shut the fuck up.
Except for what's that one guy,
Nick Manning, the dropping loads dude?
Yeah.
He's kind of funny. I like that.
I'm joking, but anyway. Next. So
it's very windy. Did Evel Knievel have a sex tape?
I know, right? Did he jump it and jump her at the same time? I mean, it sounds like it could be on a boat, and I know there's a sex tape on a boat. And
there are clues scattered about in these.
I don't remember the audio. I just remember that he steered the boat with his dick for a second. So
Right.
I'll just say Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson.
I've never even seen that tape, but is it gay that I feel like I can identify Tommy Lee fucking?
No,
More clearly
no,
than
not when
Pamela?
you're that much of a fucking hairband fan as you are.
Oh, dude.
He did,
Suck that dick.
Bro, fucking look at my cock, bro.
Whoa. Yeah, that is
All right.
Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee.
Number 4. Here we go. I know who it is.
Did he say she has a tiny asshole?
Yeah.
Does she love his fucking ass?
No, she loves his cock and her ass.
Oh. Who the fuck somebody I don't watch celebrity sex tapes. I'm missing out.
Apparently I'm missing all the
right?
all the good ones.
Who the fuck somebody in the butt? Who's a celebrity?
This is a reality star.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Well.
Wait, is it the girl or the guy?
Is it Gordon,
the girl.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh,
I have a very limited mental Rolodex of reality.
Is it Shaggy 2 Dogs?
No, it's nobody from ICP.
Oh. Is it? Sorry, I got his name wrong. Get those guys mixed up.
Is it Spidey?
Is it Johnny Bananas?
It's
TJ
somebody
Levin.
from MTV.
Yeah, I know who it is. It's that little Asian girl.
No.
All right.
I might have to just give this one to you. I don't
Flavor
know if you're gonna know
Flav.
the name. It's Kurt Loder. And Beavis. It's a teen mom?
I don't know who teen mums are.
Oh, it's the fair, what's her face?
Yeah, the one that looks like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's her getting fucked in the ass.
Man, at least 50% of the women who talk about how great things feel in their ass on sex tapes make me feel uncomfortable, because it really seems like somebody told them to say that, or that they just got the idea that that's a good thing to say.
Not the people I fuck in the butt.
You can sell that line, and most of the women that I see offering that line don't sell it. They're like, that's a terrific cock all the way in the place I've
Man, I've never seen this lady before, but she really changes face a lot.
Yeah.
She looks like a different person.
She's got the face of somebody who enjoys a dick in the ass.
Oh.
What? That's not a good or bad thing.
Yep, good point. Anyway.
She definitely, there's all those girls that are on those reality shows and boys, and they're here today, gone tomorrow, and she clearly dedicated herself to sticking around by any means possible, and she basically kind of pulled it off, so I kind of respect that in a weird way, but yeah.
She got rough lately, though, huh? Dang.
She just filed a lawsuit yesterday against MTV and a couple producers for demeaning her porn work.
How dare
Oh.
That suit'll go far.
Yeah, aren't you allowed to sort of say stuff? Demeaning it, saying it wasn't very good, or that she was in porn?
She was terrible in porn.
Oh. Well, who are they to judge?
I jerked off to her and it was awful.
Right? I want my comeback. Okay, number 5. Here we go. Yeah, is that what's her name? Fran from that witch?
That's the nanny.
Yeah, the nanny.
That is the nanny getting ass fucked.
I love my cock in the
Is this the penguin from the
This is somebody you probably haven't thought about in a very long time.
I haven't thought about the original penguin.
Yeah, I gotta say, the last time I thought about fucking the original penguin,
you've got a good point.
Or the last one, really, has been some time.
Isn't that Mickey from the Rocky movies? Isn't he?
Mickey loved her. Yeah, the first one. Yeah. Wow.
Range.
Fuck.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Range. Do you really think it was Range? I feel like the penguin and Mick are the same thing. But tell him Mick loves you. Get him, Rocky.
Right in my ass.
I don't know who it is.
Put your legs into it. Put it in my pooper. Man.
This is a woman who became famous for basically nothing. She's been out of the public eye for a very long time.
Oh.
She had some babies.
She what?
She had some babies.
Is it Kim Kardashian?
No.
Octomom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's right. She sounded like a man Bumblebee as well.
Yeah.
Huh?
I forgot. She did sound like a Batman supervillain.
Yeah, she...
Cool.
Yeah, it's her in a hot tub with a vibrator just...
Yeah. That poor vibrator.
That was unfortunate.
At least it stopped her from making number 9.
Number 6.
Yep.
I'm telling you how to do it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it Steve Caballero?
I get that.
Man, he's a demanding little fucker, isn't he? Jesus Christ. There is not enough money on this planet for me to get that to happen. He is too chitty chatty for me. Yeah. Wow. God, have I not done enough? Keep going, really? I mean, could you catch me if I left right now?
He's a little Energizer bunny.
Right? Alright, okay, that Mini-Me. I didn't see Mini-Me's sex tape, but I'm assuming that's what that is, right?
Me neither. And it starts with her, like, it's a 9-minute tape. And the first minute is, like, her in bed, laying on her back, and they set, like, the camera up on a nightstand. And his head comes up to, like, her belly button. And he's just humping away with his head, like, buried in her stomach. And she's just looking up at the wall, thinking about, like, making a mental grocery list.
God.
Looks over at the camera with just a bored, dead look in her eyes.
Is he in her?
Yeah, and he's just humping away. And then it just cuts to him, and all you see, because it's from a little bit on an angle behind him, and you see his big baby belly sticking out, and his weird boner popping up.
How's his bone? How big is it?
I mean, to scale,
Yeah.
I mean, it goes to his knee.
Oh, dang!
But he's got, like, a 2-inch knee.
Right.
But it's weird because he
But
sets
how many
the camera
inches is his actual
and
penis, you think? If you had to
maybe
scale it.
3?
Right, but it looks solid on him.
Gigantic on him.
How's his balls? Did you see balls?
You don't see balls. You just
Right.
see his dick, and it's from behind, and he's like, "Can you see?" And she has to, like, look in the viewfinder, and then you just hear, like, like she giggles. She's like, "Yep, I can see."
Oh, man.
And then
come
she
on.
just pumps lotion on his dick and jacks him off while he gives orders.
And he does order, huh?
Yeah, and when
I like a man who knows what he wants.
when he comes, she stops jacking him off, like, at that second, and that's, like, the part where he's like, "Oh, keep going."
Yeah.
And, like,
Does she?
just oozes out of his dick while she
Oh.
ignores it, and he's like, "Come on, oh, I'm wasting a nut."
Oh, man. Is it number 6 now?
7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you already... Is that Kim Kardashian?
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I kept on waiting for an identifiable male star. Like,
Yeah. I didn't hear no bell.
Wait, did she have an actual orgasm in her sex tape?
Yeah.
Wow, good for her.
Supposedly.
Oh, come on.
At least she...
All right. Good for Ray J.
Yeah.
Number 8. Man, she got dealt with. Who's that? I have no idea who that is.
You're identifying the chick in this one.
I'm tapped out of celebrities that I know have had sexual relations on video camera.
Pretty much.
I have no idea who that is.
I'll give you a clue. This is somebody you've said as a guest earlier.
I've said as a guest? What do you mean?
This
said?
was a previous guest of yours in this game.
Burgess Bears.
That dude's fucking annoying as hell on that tape, too. Like, God, dude, shut the fuck up.
He is handling it.
Yeah. Once again, I just always think about people's motivations and what their train of thought way too much when I watch people fuck on camera. I wonder how many girls really love it when guys talk about that dick.
This is a reality star.
No, that's why. As soon as you said, because that's why I don't know who they are.
Kate Gosselin. I'm gonna say all the same names again. Jessica Camp.
Somebody who got famous in the very early days of social media.
Oh, it's Tequila.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, good for her. She sound like she got a nut.
She's hot. It's too bad she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Number 9?
Yes.
I fucking live on porn. What are you talking about? You're so sexy.
What?
You're so fucking sexy.
Whoever this is ruined.
God, you're so fucking sexy. Where's the zoom of this fucking piece of shit? You're fucking gorgeous.
Steve Buscemi.
Princess wants, princess fucking gets. Let me tell you.
Oh, God, this guy's intolerable.
Guy Fieri.
Charlie, is it Charlie Sheen?
No.
Michael Madsen.
This morning we won't need to fucking shave me.
What the?
You are the sexiest motherfucker I've ever met. Holy shit, I didn't know there were bastards as sexy as you, man.
Oh, this guy needs to be shot.
Andrew Dice Clay. Chef Boyardee.
Liza Minnelli. I mean, I can't deal with this. Oh, shut up.
Woody Allen.
Is it the guy where...
Yeah, the guy.
Oh, the cinematography's terrible, but my erection is wonderful.
Hey, this is the most horrible shot in fucking barn. But I still have to crack a nut.
Oh God, give me a hint.
Yeah, come on.
Irish?
Conor McGregor.
Oh my God, that's not the Colin Farrell tape, is it?
It is.
Oh. Oh, good for
got
him.
the worst fucking angle in all of fucking porn.
Oh, man, Hollywood butt liquor. Hopefully he was on E-bombers or something.
He was dating like this really hot black chick for a while, and they made like a sex tape. And it's funny, like right at the end, he's like, "Hey, what do you want to fucking do? Hey, should we just fucking watch this and then fuck again?"
Right. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I thought he was Italian.
In the clip?
Maybe
terrible at this game.
Maybe when he's erect, he's Italian. What else? Oh, number 10.
It's like a Space Invaders sex tape.
I thought they were like little birds. They're in like a sanctuary.
That was the phone. That's why he said, "Fuck your phone."
Nancy Kerrigan. Rue McClanahan.
You're identifying the girl. This one's kind of tough. There's
Dixie Carter.
some of the
Dixie
gals
Chicks.
are very.
Hulkamania. Brooke Hogan.
No, think bigger.
Brooke Shields.
Different name.
Barbara.
pretty big.
Barbara Walters.
Think
Mariah Carey.
in the pantheon of sex tapes.
Oh
Big
God,
names.
I'm gonna vomit so hard on the podcast. This is fucking not cool. I blame you, Tully, if any of this shit is like pukable eating
It's
food.
not. It's how do I?
So we're gonna be so bummed out.
Oh, I got it.
Is it Sean Connery's mum? Is it?
Father Guido Sarducci.
Yes. Mariah? No, I don't know. Who is it?
Paris Hilton.
Fergie. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
One night in Paris.
I didn't see that.
It's been a while.
Only 2 more.
Tully taking a shit. He's fucking a dog? I know who it is.
I do too.
Yeah.
Is this filmed in a porta potty?
Oh my God.
That's that guy that was in the Fight the Aliens movie who went bananas.
Yeah.
That's Randy Quaid.
Couldn't have a sex tape game without Randy Quaid's
Yeah.
contribution.
And then last one, number 12, because we've got to move on. Andrew. Is it Dave Grohl?
Matthew McConaughey. TJ Lavin. Was this person in Jackass?
No.
Dude, this guy needs to be shot.
Did I say Burt McCracken? Yeah.
I can't hear the tool anymore. Just give me some guesses. Like, he is the worst person ever. Is he gonna fuck, or is he just...
He's gonna fuck, but he never stops with this horribleness. Think early 90s TV show?
Urkel.
Getting warmer.
Bob Saget. Candace Cameron. The dad from The Fresh Prince.
He is the worst. I can't do it anymore. He makes me cringe.
Bob Newhart.
Yeah.
Younger.
Ted Danson.
I'll give you this one. That was
Mario Lopez.
Much warmer.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who?
It's Dustin Diamond.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
the first person to ever be a troll in their own
Celebrities.
sex tape.
And he does bow chicka bow wow like 17 fucking times.
I mean, he is a loser, so... No, like, not like anyone's going to care enough to tell him, stop doing that, you sound like a fucking idiot. You know? That's how
Did I
those
tell
people go.
I found a VHS tape, I think it was Dustin Diamond Teaches Chess, and it was like real. I think it was two volumes, and it was him really teaching chess. And he keeps on
See, the horsey can only go diagonal.
But he would put on like silly costumes to make different points, like he dressed like a wizard and stuff like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Sure, it's on YouTube. It's pretty terrific.
Anyway, here we go, because we have the judges showing us that we don't know how to make stuff from 7-Eleven. So here we go.
So we'll start with Crusty Mexico is the first dish being passed
Can
down.
we also just
Hold on, let me
mention
get-
that this 7-Eleven in particular sucked? They didn't even have booze
No,
or
you can't.
anything.
Yeah, well, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't feel
Can
sorry
I,
for
can
you.
I get a side of excuses with my food?
Oh,
I know,
no,
right?
I think my meal
Thank you,
is
Michael.
great. My meal is great.
Okay.
What's this one called? Mexican Surprise?
No,
Crusty Mexico.
The first
Oh.
time that
Crusty Mexico.
Mexico has ever been the second scariest word.
So it looks like a Hot Pocket type thing or some sort of
Like
pastry.
a burrito with like a cheese whiz queso on top and maybe something like
Some dusty crumbles.
yeah, like hot Cheetos.
Cheetos or maybe candy canes.
Okay, it's got a burrito vibe. It's got some sort of Mexican vibe. But the thing I like most about it is the white bread burrito wrapping that has some sort of starchy, cheap microwave burrito taste with beans and maybe potato or something. Or maybe that's just the whiteness of that burrito wrap. But I like it, and I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I like it.
So
I feel like there's Cheetos crumbled on it.
So you got a bean and cheese burrito, and then you put the queso Tostitos dip on it, and then you top that with crumbled up flaming hot Cheetos.
It may not be my meal.
Oh, good point.
Second
makes a lot more
from
sense. I forgot this was a competition. I thought you guys put your heads together. Okay, gotcha.
second from this contestant is the double fudge packer.
All right. So it's like a double Oreo with chocolate drizzle on it and something melted between the two Oreos.
I'm not supposed to have dairy on antibiotics, but for the love of the game, I'll do it.
Is there dairy in an Oreo?
Dairy in fucking everything they're giving me.
Kevin takes a big bite.
But what's so scary?
I don't like it when
I think Oreos are vegan.
I don't like it when hot dog laughs when you bite into something.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Right? Like, and did he wash his hands? Like he's such a weird little filthy.
Have baby wipes.
I'm gonna get pink eye from
Yeah,
eating this.
I had a whole thing of baby wipes.
Well, I trust your food.
Well, I shared my baby wipes.
Hot dog's hands are clean.
Okay.
I mean, this was good, but a little basic. Like it's basically
Wait,
just two
we
Oreos.
didn't score the burrito.
We're going to score the meal as a whole.
Oh, it's a meal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Where's my dessert?
Tully's got like a third one to pass to you.
Sorry, here you go. grab that whole one on the end.
And to wash it down.
The sweetness does pair well with the savory burrito chunk.
Oh, God damn it.
You also have a Slurpee scissor to finish off the meal.
Give me cough medicine.
Are we all...
Just pour a little dab into the cup and then...
God damn it.
Ooh, it already smells cough syrup.
It smells great.
Why?
Let's see.
Hot dog snickering means my day is fucked.
Yeah, I'm just secretly hoping in my head hot dog isn't sadistic enough to giggle at someone drinking poison.
I want to say what a delight it was to eat the burrito. What a little bit of an unfortunate it was to eat the dessert.
Oh my God. There's full-on fucking cough syrup in there.
Alright, that's fucked up. That's just straight up fucked up.
Oh my
I fucking hate whoever made that up. That's not cool.
Alright, so that may cloud your score.
God damn it.
Drinking Jello mix with sugar in it.
Oh God, I just had NyQuil, man.
Ooh.
I just drank NyQuil with soda. Like, fuck.
Well,
It is
Slurpee
called
scissor.
a Slurpee scissor. Okay.
Okay.
So can I get scores from the three of you, 1 to 10?
I'll go first. I want to give the burrito an 8, and then I would go to the dessert and I would give it a 5, and then I would give the drink. I mean, I don't want to do, cough medicine when I'm not cold. I'm really bummed out about that. Man,
What about when you're high?
Right,
though?
shut up! Don't cheat, because I know it's you now. I would say I would give it all around fucking 5.5.
All right.
Wow.
Kevin or Tully?
The burrito was strong.
Really was, wasn't it? I love the burrito.
The dessert tasted good, but it was just, 2 Oreos stacked on top of each other with a little melted chocolate.
There was caramel melted in there. You didn't see that? That was pretty tricky. But it's on my fingers and that bummed me out.
Is that caramel in the middle? Or?
I thought it was more melted chocolate.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And the scissor drink that's rough. That was straight up cough syrup.
I think we're too old for the scissor drink. I think that's our problem. I think it's a youthful person made that beverage for us.
So this one's right down the middle of the road for me. This is a 5.
And Tully.
Yeah, for the most part, I think it's down the middle of the road. It was essentially the bean burrito, so I give that a 5, and it was essentially a chocolate cookie. So I give that a 5. The drink is probably more like a -4. So how does that average out?
2?
Everybody wants their drink money back.
All right, we'll go to the second. We'll start off with the savory part, which is the mac cheesel.
Oh, God damn it.
Mac
Which looks like a cracker with a hot dog and mac and cheese on top.
Well, he's got to have his trademark in there, doesn't he? So you know it's his.
Kevin takes a big bite. Gets everything.
I'm afraid to say if this is good or bad because they're giggling, so I'm wondering if I just ate poop or something.
Because I'm not putting it in my mouth until you say what that tastes like, because they're fucking looking like you ate shit.
I mean,
seriously, I'm not biting it.
It's a hot dog with mac and cheese and a flattened pretzel crisp.
It's fine.
That's pretty good.
They put some damage on my credit card at 7-Eleven. So, came back and was like, that's a receipt I did not expect to see.
Hey, do they sell caviar at that 7-Eleven?
I'm so fucking pissed I ate that. I'm so pissed I ate that. God damn, that sausage is so bad. That's such a bad piece of meat. I don't even eat meat anymore. Blah!
Well, welcome to the
I'm
runs.
gonna join the show.
Kevin and I both have suffered from those after eating the 7-Eleven hot dogs yesterday.
Ah! Even a little slither of it is bad for me.
I've gotten very close with my toilet.
You know what, Tully? Did you just flinch that?
The hot dogs really can't be made to work with anything.
Yeah, I
feel like if you tried to make a dog food and called it salami flavored, you'd end up with a 7-Eleven hot dog. It's original. Like, it's not 3 things that I would think to put together.
Well, we've got a one last dish for you, which is the Honey Bun Deluxe, which looks pretty impressive.
Honey Bun Deluxe.
That's not cool. That ain't cool. That's not right.
It's just a sugar bomb.
That's not right.
There's like a pretzel stick stabbed through a honey donut or something with chocolate drizzled on it on top of a...
Like a honey bun, yeah.
Oh, that's the... Okay.
I'm starting to feel like
holy
I'm gonna vomit.
fuck.
I haven't had any. It doesn't even... You can't even get it off the plate onto anything.
I don't know
Why
how
are
to
you so
eat
fucking
this.
happy about it? You guys are so pumped on it. I feel like we did better. I mean, I did anyway.
No, well, yeah.
My snacks. I mean,
Kevin is enjoying
I'm
that.
not eating it.
My burrito was pretty fucking good.
Was good, but I'm not eating that. Like you didn't do. I'm not. I want out. I want out of this game. That hot dog dessert is not cool.
It's not.
It's not hot dog.
Wait, that's your dessert?
No, but it's not hot dog.
Oh.
You mean with hot dogs? And you just
Yeah.
God, I can't. I mean,
Just
Oh,
live a
man.
little. Come on.
That's actually kind of good
Hot
too.
dog is peer pressuring you
I
into
think I'd rather do a shot of tequila right
Dessert.
now.
No,
This is
come
so
on,
bad.
Just do it.
I want some more.
I haven't.
Kevin's going in for bite number 2 on it.
Well, here, let me use my sausage fork. It doesn't make no difference. I'm fucking so fucked up.
They were utilizing the kitchen at Sirius XM.
It's not even a good bit. This.
I gotta get the recipe for this.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. If it's too sweet, that goes without saying. It's like 8 different sugary things put together.
So bad.
But that's some the coconut with the chocolate. Yeah, this is good.
No. What? No, it's not.
Ew, coconut.
It's so bad. That is so disgusting. I did not know that you could mix all those sugars together and make poo.
You're a hater, bro.
But you did.
Man,
Well, Hot Dog kind of gave away which one is his, but do you guys want to give me scores for that? Honey Bun Deluxe and the Mac Cheesel.
I'm gonna give it a 0.
You're so
You're fucking lame, dude. It's supposed to be.
not hot,
You're
right?
supposed to feel good. People who listen to the show are supposed to feel good. Like, Mama, make those. Nobody would make that. Nobody can eat that. My son couldn't eat that, and he's 8. He'd be like,
I
no.
guarantee your son would eat that.
No, the burrito. The burrito was like if she made me that, I'd be like, oh my god, you did that from 7-Eleven. That's cool. Everything else was a total bummer. I'm totally bummed that we came up with let the judges fucking cook food for us before the show ends. I got to do another show after this. My stomach is bummed out right now. I got nothing in there now but poo, and you've got chocolate like lube across your face. Cool beans. You look like you've been sucking a chocolate knob.
So the scissor, I had originally tried to get Slurpee juice with vodka and ice, and I was like, that's gonna be good. And then I walked past the NyQuil, and I was like, scissor, like wow high, like.
That's crazy because Katie suggested that to me last night, and I was like, I will not subject my team to fucking cold medicine on the show.
It's nighttime as well. I hope you all are aware. It's the sleepy kind.
Yeah.
So do we have a voting on this?
Yeah, so I need scores from Kevin and Tully.
I mean, that was good. I gotta give that an 8.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're so gross.
I feel really ashamed of myself, but I'm the biggest sucker in the world for fucking mac and cheese, and there was fucking mac and cheese with pretzels.
Oh my god, I don't think I've ever.
That fucking candy mountain.
Maybe you are disgusting after all this time of trying to make you believe yourself that you're not. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're filthy and disgusting.
I'm wondering if I'm just still really high from last night.
Oh.
Because that hit the spot.
Yeah, the hot dogs are disgusting. There's really nothing you can do about that. But a hot dog and mac and cheese on top of a cracker was pretty inspired. And I give that like a 7.5, and I would give the dessert like an 8.5. And I would give the scissor another -6.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Woo! At least you'll feel something from the scissor besides sick.
Regret is what
I know.
Well, Hot Dog squeaks by with the win there.
Jason and Hot Dog, the two big winners, the cook-off.
Good job, Hot Dog.
Maybe one day we'll have to do a Master Chef battle or Iron Chef battle.
It does sound like, but who wants to be? Because I'm okay with preparing again, but I do not want to be a fucking judge. That's my only problem with this game. So yeah, if me and Hot Dog are preparing, sure.
If we could give you guys like the secret ingredient, like they do on Iron Chef.
Yeah, like on the spot.
Yeah.
Like, open it up and it's like an onion.
Well, that wouldn't work for Kevin.
I know. That's why I said it.
I wonder if there's a chef out there that could prepare an onion that Kevin could eat and not think that it was disgusting.
Maybe.
You know, he pukes just the smell of them.
Yeah, we thought about burying an onion underneath something of the food.
But you lucked out. They don't sell any fruits or vegetables.
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
There was a fruit lady right outside.
That doesn't count.
7-Eleven, and
They sell apples and bananas at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, there's a payday loan place outside too. You can go
Yeah,
there.
I mean, here's some
I know exactly which
cash.
7-Eleven you went to.
Do we have anything else? to discuss? We should just leave.
Can we go
I'm pretty
home?
bummed out.
Oh man.
Speaking of good eats, Kratom has been linked to a salmonella outbreak in 20 states.
Wait, Kratom, the shit you get off heroin with?
Yeah.
Kratom, yeah.
That gives you stuff?
Salmonella.
Right. Wait.
Look, I'm sure that this is just the man inventing things because this
To
is-
stop you from taking
because
Kratom.
Everybody's
Right.
pissed off. But everybody they're trying to stop stuff that they can't monetize. Big pharma.
That's right, big pharmaceuticals. Well done, Michael. Yeah, well, that's
We
right.
saw right through that.
Nice
Next
try.
story.
Nice try, Big Farm.
Yeah, that's right.
Good luck sneaking one by the Jason L show, Big Farm.
What's the stuff called where you like ferment cat piss in like a trash bag outside in the summer?
My house.
It sounds like kratom, right?
No.
You thinking of Jankum?
That's dried shit, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's actually totally
Not
real.
true.
Everybody should try it.
Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah, we're really rich, and you should all try and totally smoke Kratom, which is of course shit. You shit in a bag, leave it for a couple of days, and then inhale that, and you'll be so high, so cool. All the rappers are doing it.
Do you just huff it, or do you light it on
You
fire?
huff it. You huff it and you lick it.
That would
And
be
you
funny
smear-
if that
you smear it on your
replaced-
face.
Like if Jankum replaced Scissorp in the hip hop community, and then you see like that Tekashi 69 run around huffing bags of fucking.
How many
poop air.
Tekashis would it take to sniff shit before kids sniff shit?
Probably one if he did it on Instagram.
That's a lot of power. Tekashi 69. Just know that. You could huff shit and have kids huff shit.
That's right. Just know ICP. You could stop juggalos dead in their tracks at any given time. Just release a video of here's the new thing Shaggy 2 got into. It's jumping off of bridges.
Yeah. No, if Shaggy Two Bones jumps up a bridge with a bag of shit in his hand. Look out, world. You think Trump was bad? Wait till two dogs fucking snorts a bag of shit off a cliff, and the kids are all shitting in bags. You're catching them in the bathroom, shitting in Ziplocs. Everybody's Instagramming their turd in a Ziploc.
Is that a male?
Wait, I thought you were young, Leigh, and you were into the weird hip hop guys. You don't know who that is?
No, but he's very attractive.
Oh, wow. God, I'm confused as fuck. Oh,
That's why I don't get laid.
I mean, he's like if you made a shrinky dink out of garbage.
Oh, well, I like him with his shirt on.
Right, because he's a not very muscly man, right?
No, I like.
He does look so good.
I'm a chubby chaser. I like mush.
Okay, well,
I like his face. It's very feminine and like pretty.
he does have a girly face, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's what it is.
He looks like if you found a breakfast cereal in a dumpster.
Are you kidding me?
He fucking does. Come on. I mean,
That's a great mugshot.
but he does have a very dumpy shit face. You know what I mean? Like a poopy kind of.
He does kind of look like last year's Lucky Charms.
Yeah, he looks old, but he looks young. Like he looks like he smells like poopy caca.
I would suck his wiener.
Yeah, well.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah. With Skittles shootout.
You know what? When I had that game, I put the M&Ms in my dick on
Yeah.
the Howard Stern show. Afterwards, when I went to pee, I peed a little bit of a rainbow, and then in my boxer shorts, I had a little bit of a rainbow stain from a pee trinkle that came out of my foreskin that was covered in the rainbows of the M&Ms. It was pretty cool.
I did a colorful enema onto a canvas and like all over canvas, and it was pretty sick.
Yeah, you win.
And you named it Tekashi 69.
Done deal. He really is a fucking colourful water squirted out of an asshole.
Yeah.
He really is.
That's what it looked like.
I mean, everything he says, everything he does is just shit flying out of an ass. It's just good for nothing, and I guess, you know, but that's pretty much what everything is these days. It's good for a couple seconds and you throw it away, and that's what he is in a nutshell. I mean, he is a steaming pile of moron.
What does he do?
He's a singer, a rapper, or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there's no way you don't know one of his songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he does. What does he do? And that's just to name a few.
Refresh my memory.
Yeah, how's that go? Does it go gummo, 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 or is it like gummo, gummo,
I know it's my favorite song. I just forget how it goes.
Wait. Wait.
I think he's a blood.
Yeah.
Clearly. I love this music video, though. Everybody's so hype.
Told you.
He's a blood. He's also a troll.
It is like the...
Look at him tying the band-aid on the old lady.
I love the blood effects on this side.
So bad.
Alright, stop. Yeah, I'm not familiar. It's not that catchy, but then again...
Yeah, I don't recognize it at all.
He smokes weed.
Yeah, he has a lot of bags of marijuana.
That's a fresh take.
Yeah. But that's his hit? Oh.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's not, that doesn't have like another big thing that's like an older song that he's more popular for? Cause
is he new? Newish?
What's another... Oh. Because I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying musically. I know his
Yeah.
face because he's on Instagram everywhere because he's got the rainbow on his head and everyone loves posting photos of it.
And a feminine, beautiful face.
Well, he's like a little girly guy, but he tells everybody that if you roll up on him, that he'll shoot you. And, like, so he runs that one hard. And now he's got this thing where, because he's so annoying, that all his fans and people that hang out will say that his watch is fake or his jewelry's fake to get a reaction. So he kind of, like, lives in this weird little... He tells people that he got, I just got in a fight and nobody touched my face. And then there's video where it didn't look like he did very good in it, but... You know, that's how we roll. It's a constant... He's like the hip-hop Trump, really.
Yeah, he had people show up at LAX to try and get him, and he, like, ran inside and hid while his entourage tried to handle, like, 2 dudes. And then those 2 dudes kind of... They did pretty well against his entourage, and he tried to sneak in while everybody was distracted and get some kicks in when no one was looking.
He didn't do very well either, but whatever. Look,
There he is.
Nobody should be bragging about anything in everybody who was in that fight. They all fought really bad. Everybody.
At LAX, can we just say, like, at an airport?
Is he getting beat up right there?
And it's a 3-minute clip, and at no point does security come over and do anything.
Looks like he just
Why
got
would
a
you?
couple shots to the face.
Yeah, nobody's getting hurt.
These guys are idiots.
It looks like they're
There's
just
just-
pushing each other.
There's just flights being
This
missed.
looks
That's all
fake.
I see looking
Yeah, I
at
was gonna
that.
say this looks very staged. Like,
Looks
this
super
doesn't look
fake.
real.
This is fake.
Yeah, that's not real.
If they were really fighting out there like that...
And he missed the start where the guy just straight up
Look at him,
punched the
they're
guy in the
just
side of the
walking in
face.
like they
Hey!
didn't-
Okay, we
Come on,
friends.
look at that.
No.
He punched him in the head at the start.
If
Yeah,
you
he's
wasn't a
probably-
fake
he's
fight.
probably
You're gonna
like,
stage a
hey,
fight at LAX to promote your album. Wouldn't you look better?
Yeah,
in
it's
your
not a
stage
fake fight.
video?
No, that's what they're doing. I bet. Does he have an album coming out?
But I'm saying I would want to land a punch in my fake video if it was because my album's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, anyway, let's move on.
We're talking about him.
Yeah, no, he's no. I follow the social media world, and everybody follows him because he looks like a fucking moron. That's his thing. It's his claim to fame, and now he has more jewelry and more, and he does videos where he rubs it in more. It's actually accidentally the thing that I've done lately on Instagram, lying about being rich. It really did spike a lot of people on there. Like I went live, and it went up to like 500 people on there because I was talking about being really rich and that my sunglasses were worth like over $250,000, and people were going, "Fucking who talks about that?" And I'm like, "I do, you broke fucker," and frying people, and people got really into it. And I didn't even realize I was joking about it. We've been joking about it for the last 2 days. If I just sincerely, I look like a fucking idiot. I got moron tattoos everywhere. Put on more chains and just sincerely go on video and say everyone how fucking dumb you are for how broke you are. I guarantee you I clicked the $200,000 mark on Instagram in a week.
So I'm just saying, you don't think he could have paid one of his friends a couple G's? Say, hey, Tommy's really gonna punch you in the face.
You've had a mimosa today, and you didn't. I watched you not watch the fight.
I've had more than a mimosa.
Myself and Tully watched the fight yesterday, and I've had more fights than you have, and I know about fighting more than you do. And that was a real scrap. That dude fucking punched the other dude in the head.
I know.
And they wanted to get the whatever his name is, the 69 guy.
I don't know. They were too nonchalant about it afterwards. A big brawl like that afterwards, and you're a high profile guy, and you're just like.
See, we cut the audio. It wasn't like that. The 2 dudes that fought those 4 guys were screaming at the other 4 when they were going back in. They were screaming at them, saying, "We won, or we stood up, we survived. Now what, motherfucker? Now." One guy was yelling some sort of gang thing over and over again.
Okay. But I'm just saying, if you give me 5 Gs, I can be really angry at you, and I can fight you if you want.
I want to give you 5 Gs to find me at the airport.
And
I
I'll
want
let you
it.
beat my hat. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then a guy comes out and pulls compost Rainbow Bright inside the terminal.
That's what they was just holding them back. They're holding back guys. Come on, 69, we gotta go.
Cameron, welcome to the show. Final calls. If anyone wants to call, get it in now. Leigh Raven. She's a famous porn star. She's very, very pretty. I know. I agree with Cameron.
Okay, like, fuck, I didn't know who the fuck he was. Like, calm your tits. I'm kind of high. I had some scissor. His face is beautiful, and I would fuck that face. Yes. Now, everything else...
I respect, hey man, I respect Leigh's. Look, I'm gonna hang up because you're not gonna stop talking.
He does have a pretty face.
He looks wretchy and shitty because he's high and on drugs all the time or hungover. But there are angles of him where he's well manicured. He's got his eyebrows all dressed up, and he does look like a girly man face. He does have a kind of pretty face and a lot of stupid tattoos.
Big lips.
What?
Kind of like a guy who doesn't fight a lot.
Yes, he can't fight. That's for sure. The fight was real, and it showed that he couldn't fight. That's why Tully said it didn't make him look good, dude. He looked like a fucking bitch.
I know. That's what.
I mean, he dropped his phone. I saw him where he could have duked it out with somebody, and he opted not to. And then when the guy fell on the ground, that's when he tried to go for him. So he is a bitch.
Well, maybe he knew people were filming him. He can say he didn't actually throw any punches or something like that if they press charges. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it doesn't matter.
In this day and age, you can say. I know this man to be a very terrified, scared little man. He can have all the gangs in the world, but he's a terrified little man because I'm scared of stuff. But if I'm going to fight people and I have 6 people versus 2 of you, and you actually get within 6 inches of me, why would I back off? Why would I step back and let someone else step in when I finally got you in front of me? Because I'm scared. Because I don't want to get beat up. So I saw that on video, so I know what that guy is. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think the difference is it's like I bring up the Trump thing. He'll get on the camera and say right after it, we scrapped, we won, I got no marks on my face, and that's the way it was. Even though I just watched a video of the reality of the fight. And because he said in the video after it that he won the fight and he doesn't have a scratch, that's an argument. It's just like Trump when he can say, no, I did not say that it was a shithole country. You guys got me twisted. And he can just say that when it's like, no, dude, everybody fucking heard it. You said it.
Yeah.
It's the same, and now these days, for some weird reason, if you go on social media and go, no, bro, we're fucking number 1 and we won, and you don't even know that actually can mean something because you're a fucking idiot with 69 written on your head that claimed that you survived that fight without a scratch. We saw the fight.
Well, the new thing to me, there's always been guys in pro wrestling is the classic example of this is like the shitty guy who gets up and the heel and he's just like, I'm the greatest and that's why the people love me, and people throw shit at him. And that guy's very successful because he makes people angry. But nobody likes him. They love hating him. What's different about nowadays is you can be like, I never said shithole country, and people will be like, that's my guy.
Right.
Tekashi 69. How can I get that dick in my mouth? That's new.
Leigh wasn't going for it because of that. Leigh was going for it because he had a girly face.
Excellent fight. I love the way he picked up his phone. Very careful. Took out his retainer before he started swinging.
Oh my God.
Tyler, final calls on the Jason L Show. Hello. Tyler.
Hey, Tyler?
Yep.
Hey, love the show.
Thanks,
hey,
man.
I like the 7-Eleven cooking challenge. I think you guys should make it an annual thing on, July 11th every year.
Oh, on 7-Eleven. Clever.
See what he did there. Very smart, Tyler.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think if you put more thought into it, you can come up with some real crazy off-the-wall stuff.
Right, you're saying that it wasn't that good. It could have been better.
And we can find a better 7-Eleven.
Great bit if you actually try next time.
What an asshole! No, we did good. No, I think there's a lot to be done there. I think I noticed that on YouTube people were the most excited ever to see you guys live eating and preparing food. I did not know, but then again, think about how big cooking shows are. But that's the most people that have ever been on the YouTube channel as of today. Just to see people make fucking preheated burritos.
Delicious snacks.
Alright, I'm going to be live at 4. For most of it will be on YouTube, but probably some of it will be on official JSLs because I think I might have a boob contest.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I got hot girls on my show. Why would I not?
Well, what's the boob contest? Whose boobs are better? I don't like that contest.
No, not like that. No, just like bouncing stuff off boobs or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Just a celebration of breasts.
No,
Right,
a contest where boobs are involved.
Oh, great.
There's no winning tits. All the tits are winners, and everyone there is a winner for seeing the tits.
And my tits will be there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're
invited.
Raven Triple X?
No. Leigh Raven X Leigh.
Sorry, it's at Hot Dog Triple X.
It's not too late to change it, dude. Oh man, don't die. Hot Dog Triple X.
I'm sorry you didn't like your treat.
I like the burrito.
I'm glad.
Really like it.
I was trying to drizzle the cheese. It wouldn't drizzle. Sorry for spending $60.
You did? Really?
I bought booze and I spent like $10.
The cough syrup was probably expensive.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
They need like 2 registers to handle that transaction? Did the guy at the counter pose for photos with you?